Yeah. What, Spence? Where you rubbing your eyes for?
Because you got too much Vaseline on your face. You should give me your phone.
Bro, stop rubbing your eyes like it's. I know you've had it. Oh no, wait. Let me start the thing first. Bro, let me start the thing. Dream it, believe it, become it.
Come on down. We ain't ramping today, man. We got some big fights to go cover today.
You see the trip?
Bro, we about to see the trip. Mine, you know. Stop. That haircut's sharp, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That haircut is very, very sharp.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
They ain't see me. They ain't see coming like I got a toupee on. Bro, it's like I got a two. You just. But I got my back to black on. Back to black. Got the black logo. Tunde Ajayi, you see it.
You can't give me t-shirts. No one is not on the t-shirt.
No, not in the t-shirt. I done it for you in the jumper. Why didn't you wear the jumper?
Nah, bro. I'll wear the jumper later. Don't worry.
Yeah, Gary said he's not wearing his jumper until summer.
That makes no sense.
PM Max said Tunde coming like the Temptations. Come on. Big up PM Max. Anyway, Spence, I see you've been busy up and down the country in Bolton last night.
Man, you know what? Was a pleasure covering that fight with McComb and Gwynn. Big boy fight for the Commonwealth lightweight title. So yes, we covered that for ESPN Plus, and it was also on IFL. But the bigger thing was the fact that it was on ESPN Plus, because ESPN Plus has got like 15 million subscribers. So they want to subscribe to the Fight Is Right. That's what they want to do.
There you go. If we can get 10% of those, we're going to clear.
Bro, we're gonna get more than that. So that's nothing. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get more than that. You know what I mean? So that was a blessing.
Yes.
And yeah, man, it's so we did that show. It was that there was a what was it? What's the guy called? Darren Tetley versus Samuel Antwi. And they
Kofi.
Yeah, Kofi. And they fought for the what was it? For the English 147 crown.
Yes.
And it was an absolutely fabulous fight.
Yes. I watched it. I was watching it. You know, I got to support my brother. I saw it. I watched it, and
you supported. So yeah, I mean that was a big boy fight. I'm not gonna lie, that was a big boy fight. It was.
Yes.
I enjoyed those fights as well. So yeah, and so I got a couple hours sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, jump back on the train to come back into London, and it's some crazy restrictions now. For you to travel on the train now, yes, you have to either be a care worker or positioned to be out of your town. You can't just say, "Oh, no, I'm going to work," blah 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, and if you get stopped, it's a £10,000 fine.
Wow.
10,000. Sure? Yeah. £10,000 fine. If you're stopped on the train without wearing your mask, or you're traveling without a mask, the maximum fine they can give you is £4,600.
God almighty.
Really?
My advice is stay in your yard.
Stay in your house.
Stay in your house.
Stay out.
Yeah. Well, that was last night. Tonight we got a big fight. You know, the undefeated Josh Kelly, with a draw, 10 wins, 6 KOs, and a draw, going up against you know, a good fighter, the tough, rugged. I think he's originally from Russia. Well, he's not think, he's definitely Russian.
He's Russian.
with a record of 26 wins, 3 defeats, and 1 draw, and he's only been stopped once. This is a tough fight, Spence.
Well, David Avanesyan, yeah, he's a tough guy, But with all of his toughness, remember he beat Shane Mosley in Shane Mosley's last ever professional fight. But I just like people to understand that was for the WBA regular title.
Yes. Yeah? Yes.
And Shane Mosley was so old, he shouldn't be called Sugar Shane, he should be called Sugar Dust. Sugar Dust Mosley.
Sugar cane.
Nah, Sugar Cane's got juice. You buy it, he's got juice in it. It should be called Sugar Dust. Right?
Sugar dumpling Mosley. That's what they should have called him.
Right. So I'm not reading into that, but what I am saying, he's a very, very he's tough. He's tough, he's durable.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, what's his Carl Greaves is his manager.
Yeah.
The guy comes to fight. So I'm not gonna say that he can't fight, he can fight. But I think they're overhyping this fight, to tell you the honest truth.
Yes.
Right? And even this way is just like, I'm just keeping it 100. A lot of people have questioned the heart of Josh Kelly. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
They've questioned the heart. You know what I mean? They've questioned the heart of Josh Kelly. So because of like certain times when he boxed, some guy covered him in the world, I think it's World Championships as an amateur.
Yes.
And a lot of people kind of look and say like, you know what I mean, what's his bottle like? You know what I mean? So I think there's going to be questions asked on both sides.
I mean, one interesting fact about this fight is both Avanesyan and Kelly have a draw against a common opponent in Ray Robinson.
But what I'm trying to say is this. The Avanesyan draw,
yes,
was more of a draw. Josh Kelly never had a draw in that fight. Josh Kelly lost that.
Yes,
that was I'm being real. That was on the undercard of AJ versus Andy Ruiz. I'm sorry, that wasn't a draw. I mean, you refused to get a draw there. And
there's a very interesting fight going on at the moment with Robbie Davis Jr.
Yeah, Robbie Davis, he's banging, man.
The Mexican man's going through though. The Mexican man drops him already.
I know.
This is his first fight under Dominic Ingle. So I guess there's some, getting used to and adjusted to the new trainer.
Listen, you know yourself, man. It takes good fighters, really good fighters.
Yes.
3 fights to properly adjust with a trainer. Yeah,
Even 5. Even 5.
No, I said really good fighters. 3 fights.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Other guys, you're talking 5-6 fights for you to adjust with a new trainer.
Yes.
No disrespect to Dominic Ingle. Dominic Ingle is a very decent trainer. And with Dom, it's like Robbie Davis Jr.'s style wouldn't be suited to the Winkerbang style. So when he went down there, he said, well, he's going down there. You know what I mean? They're more loose language fighters who come out that Winkerbang gym historically.
Yes.
From the times of Slugger O'Toole, you know what I mean? From the times of Harold Graham, Johnny Nelson, them man there, those guys. Yeah, those guys, or Felix Castro was Slugger O'Toole's avenue, right? These guys were like slick, pop. If Felix Castro was around today, he would have picked up a world title. He was a very, very good fighter. But unfortunately, so it was literally have Gumshoe will travel our fight anyway. I remember when he beat Henry Wolf and he never got the decision.
Yes.
British super middleweight round, yeah. Trust me, he played with Henry Wolf, to tell you the honest truth. But they never gave him the decision. And if you speak to guys like Johnny Nelson or guys who are in the game and they speak about Felix Castro Brown, that man will tell you that Castro was a wicked fighter. Trust me, a wicked.
As you're talking, I'm watching this fight. It's a very interesting fight because I think earlier in the fight, Dominic was kind of like shouting at him. He said, bro, you have to be confident. Just stay in that southpaw stance and work with this guy. And, Davis is doing better. He's doing better, and I think there may have been a bit of confidence issue, because the Ingles are very, the switch hitting. And I guess when you join a new camp, you gotta believe that works, you know. But he seems to be doing quite well right now.
Well,
one brother, Uzi Zan said the Mexicans be eating curry goat and rice. Come on.
No, he said curry goat, rice, and tacos. That's racist, bro.
But you know what? The fight really, that's even more interesting before the main event is Florian Marku against my boy.
No, it's not. It's not more interesting.
No, the hype.
I watched the kind of in-house gloves are off with Adam Smith, Marku, and his opponent.
Yes.
It was like, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Marku, I like Marku, but man have to realize this. What Marku's doing with the fans or the Albanian fans ain't nothing new. I've done that long time. I've done it 10 years ago.
You've done that.
And also, they never. He ain't got crazy fans like how Krasnik Chato had. Krasnik Chato had the real. Because remember, Krasnik Chato had government officials that will fly from Albania to come and support him.
Yes.
Right.
But you know what? I don't know if listen. I don't know. Social media nowadays is a funny one, but he seems to have a lot of following, a big following on social media. Florian,
he has, and all better for him to have that following. You know what I mean?
Yes.
All better for him because that's the age that we're living in right now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? 84 boxing, Marku hasn't impressed me, to be honest, but we'll find out tonight. And you know what? I'm just being real. What fight was that, Tunde? Me and you? Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, Ultimate Fighter. Yeah. Remember?
Marku boxed in there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be real. He didn't impress me one bit then.
I was impressed by his hand speed.
Like I said, he didn't impress me one bit. No.
I was impressed by his hand speed for a couple of rounds.
What hand speed for a couple of rounds? He didn't impress me.
No. He had hand speed for a couple of rounds. I'm being honest.
You forgot you was watching another fight. You know what I mean? Marku ain't got hand speed, bro. I'm being real. He hasn't got hand speed.
Well, he looked like he had hand speed to me. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, you were watching another fight too. What I rate Marku though? I rate his toughness and his tenacity. And now that he's working with Clifton Mitchell, I think Clifton will try to add a little bit more guile with his brute force that he has. But
Clifton is his new trainer. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's got rid of Don Charles.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Don Charles is. Thank you very much, Kerry McKeown. That's right. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not begging no friends from no one.
No, but I'm not saying you lied. I'm saying that he looked like he had hand speed to me. That's what I'm saying.
Bravo. What you trying to say that you was fast, Don?
Bro, all right, we're gonna see tonight. You're gonna see what I'm saying. For a few rounds, he's got hand speed. That's what I saw when I watched him at the O2. He did look like it, and but that's quite interesting.
Clifton said he's the heaviest puncher he's had on the pads pound for pound, boxing 84. Oh. Yeah, but listen, Let me tell you this: Clifton Mitchell, drinks so much Red Stripe and Guinness. I can't listen to Clifton Mitchell just shut his mouth. No.
Yeah. Clifton was drinking red Stripe before he took him on the pads.
Yeah, I don't foolishness like that, man. Yeah, I mean, it's fair play to Clifton. Clifton's been in the game for a very, very long time, so it's nice now that he's getting fighters now when he's on Sky and he's raising his profile a bit, because we're just seeing Clifton for the fact that he trains. You know what I mean? He trains his fighters on the usually small show fighters. So I'm happy for him to get, like higher profile guys. And one thing I'll give Mark, who's very high profile, I believe that he can fight, but he doesn't greatly impress me because you know me, I love boxers. And Mark, who don't, you know what I mean? I've noticed now we get hyped over little things. And Sam, fair play, Sam Jones is a very good hype man. Can't knock Sam, right? Yes. So Sam knows how to hype up the thing. So you know what I mean. Fair play to Sam, and like I said, we shall see what's happened. Yes. I think Robbie Davis Jr.'s lost that fight.
Yeah, because the guy got a knockdown, and it was quite a close fight. Well, not close, but the guy. It was a good competitive fight.
Yeah.
So interesting to see. I mean, a lot of people were worried for Davis in this fight. Prior to it, a few people I spoke to said that this is going to be a tough fight for him.
Well,
So
yeah, we should. You know what I mean?
We await the decision.
Yeah, decision. We shall await this.
Oh, he was getting broke up. This replay here, he's getting touch up. Oh, yeah. Well, it's setting the tone for the co-main event and the main event, which I'm looking forward to.
What's that? Del Mustakin's asks is, what do you think of Dominic Ingle telling Davis to box southpaw?
Yeah, that's a very good question, Del. Do you want to answer that, Spence?
I have no idea.
I think. Listen. I think, as we said, it takes a long time for a fighter to be adjusted, a good fighter to be adjusted to a new trainer and a new style. And I think if he ain't been doing that for a long time, I think, and this is not a criticism, I just think that to ask someone to be something they ain't naturally so early in their development, I think
it's not gonna work, bro.
I think that's asking a bit too much,
It's not gonna work, bro.
Uzi's answer said, personally, Dom should have just said lies in the camp. Come on. Lies in the camp's got powers.
Yeah, and I get out of the way to grab. Anyway.
Lies in the camp. Bro, it's funny we can laugh at these things, but oish.
He got drop heavy.
Yeah, that's a heavy drop.
He got drop heavy, bro.
And I think this man is affiliated to Eddie Reneso as well. So
okay.
Yeah, and obviously he's in camp with Canelo and with Canelo.
Andy Clark, who's my good friend, right?
Yes.
Andy Clark scored it when he scored 95, 93. Yeah.
To
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, right, he's a good judge of boxing, right? I didn't catch it. I only caught it from the halfway mark.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean? And it's not this. I like Robbie Davis Jr. He's a good guy, man. I mean, they speak regularly, but I had no real interest in saying that I was watching
this fight.
Dennis Gilmartin talking to David
Diamante. Then.
You see, you know how long I know Dennis Gilmartin for? I've known Dennis Gilmartin since 1996.
From Frank's days, in Frank's office.
Frank Warren there. Let me see what Frank's office. Yeah. Crazy.
Libs D1 said Venezuela won comfortably. So be interesting.
Right, big up Alex Wheeler as well.
Will we see Anthony Yard fight Callum Johnson now? Anything's possible. Anything's possible. I mean,
I could see that fight happening, to tell you the truth.
It will be that be an exciting fight, because we won't be dealing with someone who's running around like you stole his sweets. We'll be dealing with a man that's coming to fight, and that's what the fans like. The fans like when you got two guys coming.
Hello.
Let's see what this result is. Is it going to be another controversy or controversial decision? Not tonight, sunshine.
It couldn't. Let me tell you this. After the drama that they got last week, with the ridiculous scoring with Zolfa Barrett, and Zolfa Barrett's a guy, but a lot of business, he never won that fight, right?
Yes. Yeah, I don't want to comment on that before man starts saying I've got some sour grapes or anything. But
no. Right? Let me see. When Zolfa Barrett got beat,
yes,
right? I didn't even know the youth good, and I remember putting up bare tunes saying, right, we will come again, we'll rise again, all these things to boost him up on my Instagram, saying, look, you can come back from this. So I have to speak the rules, right? I'm glad that he got the win because he can improve, but he never won that fight. And that's that. You know what I mean? And no one can't say that I'm hating, because if I was hating on anybody, I wouldn't have gone to the board of control and petition for Pat Barrett to get his license. So before anyone want to try and point the finger at me to say I'm hating, I wouldn't be helping them, man, to hate on them. So just leave that one.
Facts. Well, unfortunately for Robbie, you know, Davis Jr., tonight wasn't his night. And he's 31 years.
Johnny Nelson likes to wear lycra tights.
Oh, there's Connor. What happened to Connor? Connor was supposed to be on the show on Thursday, man.
Yeah, but he never got back to me, man.
All right. Yeah, well, obviously, he's in training for his own fight against Samuel Vargas, which will be it's going to be a good fight, a good testing fight for him.
You know what? I'm gonna bring Johnny to my tailor because he look like an old man, you know.
You're like them old Jamaican man. Yeah. Coming with an Heineken bottle.
With a book.
And start flinging down the dominoes. Double lose.
Now Johnny looks like an old man. All right, Gary, go on to the Twitter, redirect people to this page because you're controlling my Twitter right now. So let's redirect people to jump on our live to get the real talk on this thing.
So yeah, we're drawing closer. This one should be a good one. We got Florian Marcoux against Rylan Charlton, 7-0-1 against 6-0-1. So this is a genuine 50-50 mashup, Spence.
Yeah, and, genuine 50-50 matchup. It's the way how boxing has to be right now. There's no one trying to push man through. But I ain't boasting because we all know who started the real 50-50 fights and everyone tried to jump on the bandwagon and make 50-50 fights. Yeah,
Hard knocks.
Oh, come on, man. We know this thing, eh? We know this thing, but it is what it is, and it's never where you take it from, but where you take it to. So, you know what I mean? It's all good. But you know what? A lot of insiders, like yesterday, was down at the fights in Bolton.
Yes.
A lot of the insiders are saying that Marco's going to lose.
Right. I think for me personally, the first 3 rounds are going to be the most telling because, in my opinion,
Marco comes at you.
That's when, Marco is going to be his dangerous. After round 3, it becomes a 50-50 fight.
Okay.
So, if Marco is going to knock him out, it will be by round 3. After that, we're going to see what going on. We're going to see what's going on because
Alex Wheeler, good guy as well, always supporting the team. Big up yourself, Alex. He's saying Ryan Charlton by KO. Because people tell me, it's not one person told me, quite a few people tell me that this Marcoux guy, he's wicked for 3 rounds, you know.
Yeah, I told you that. Yeah,
enough man say that to me. Enough man.
I told you that.
Guys who sparred with him for the same thing, but we'll see.
O'Hara Davis told me about their sparring sessions, more or less reiterated what you've just said. You know, for 3 rounds, it's like Sugar Ray Robinson reincarnate. but after 3 rounds, it's like Doc Cotton.
Doc Cotton, you know. Yeah, what? Big up Stephen Broom. Yeah, made for jumping on. Bare love and respect, yeah?
Come on. So yeah, we're going to the ad breaks. What do you think about the Dylan White fight being moved? From what I'm hearing,
I don't think nothing about it because up to now they haven't got a venue, or they've got a venue, but Eddie Earn's not letting off where the venue is. You know what I mean?
Okay.
To mash up Sky, but that's another thing for another story, for another day, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you about these bouncing, bro.
We're gonna see. I mean, you've been saying it for a few weeks now.
When he's bouncing, I know when a man's bouncing, you know. You just don't care. You know what I mean? Men in business are like women in relationships. Let me tell you that.
Okay. I'm not too sure what you mean by that, Spence.
And you know when a woman's fed up with you. Yeah, you know I mean? You gotta do something that's gone dead.
Steve Bailey, in his opinion, Josh Kelly wins the fight in 9. You know, 9 is the magic number.
Yeah, you know what? I've got a kind of feeling it could go like that as well. But the I mean, I've got a feeling, but safer bet for me is Josh Kelly on
Points. Yeah,
because
Josh. It's either going to be Josh on points. I don't believe Josh Kelly is going to stop Ajayi, but I can see Ajayi stopping Josh Kelly.
Huh? At least he don't move his head.
Yeah, that's why I think. That's why I think it'd be points.
Nah, you know what? A guy don't move his head. I think Josh Kelly could stop him. You know?
All right. No, if anyone's getting stopped,
Kavaleskis, who remember the guy who floored?
Terence Crawford.
Terence Crawford.
Yeah.
I saw him broke up Avanesyan.
Yes.
Yeah. He broke it up. It was. And when I was watching that, as much as I know that where mean machines a tough man and all the rest of it, but skills very lacking. And he could.
But I mean, could it be a case of, you know, Josh Kelly's only having his 11th fight, you know, and
yeah.
And
but
although
move kind of fast tracks any of his fighters, you know.
Yeah, he's always been like that, and he's usually been on point with the matchmaking.
Yeah.
Very rarely has he.
Yeah, but it weren't on point when he put Josh Kelly in with that Robertson brother.
Yeah, because they was probably sizing it up. The way he looked at it, probably sizing it up, saw that Ajayi got a draw with my man and thought, you know what, I will get a better idea after that fight, and that's why a lot of people are thinking this is going to be a testing fight for Kelly. But my opinion, skills pay the bills, and because of that, I think we could see a points victory from Josh Kelly. If that don't happen, Ajayi could stop Josh Kelly. But the safe bet is Kelly on points. And it could even be a boring fight, I'll be honest with
you. What's this? Boxing, 84 boxing. Pretty Boy Kelly was one of my favorite fighters to look forward to when he first came out. Like, he's been a bit hot and cold in the past of his performances, though, and it's absolutely right. He has been he's been very hot and cold.
Yes.
I mean, being very, very, you know.
How much of an upset would this be if Josh Kelly were to lose tonight?
It wouldn't be an upset because he's not a massive favorite in this fight anyway.
Okay. So we're in the changing rooms now.
Yeah, Richard Towers. I heard that Richard Towers got into the fight.
Richard Towers got into what?
He got into a fight with one of the trainers. Like, he must have punched up one of the trainers. He come in there and said, listen, like, we're working now. And it was like, you know, you got cut-off periods in the bubble. And then allegedly, I heard that, I can't what train it was, but he must have slapped up some trainer.
You know, Towers did the kidnapping man and put them in boots and bro, you know, Richard Towers is not a man. You don't leave them man there on your. You don't stay around them man there too long, because
like I said, Richard Towers is a bad man in Sheffield. That's right. Right?
He's a man that will clip your toes. Tie you up and clip your toes one by one. Not clip the nail, you know, clip the toe.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen.
Karen McQuire says, Spence, I'm in love with Anna. Can I hook it up? No, I would love to, but I can't. And she's actually taken. She's spoken for. So I can't.
This ain't no blind date show. You know, this ain't no.
I mean, your my man's getting confused. Karen's getting a bit confused, right? Me and Tunde are both black, but we're not still black.
Yeah, this ain't no blind date. no Love Island business. This ain't Love Island.
Listen, Blind Date was a big boy show. Don't get twisted.
Yeah, Blind Date's serious.
Big up myself. Big up yourself, Norman Barton, man. You're a real one. Proper boxing fan as well.
Yes. Lady Balia says, can I buy live stream of the Josh Kelly fight in Canada? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you.
Unfortunately, we can't. Sean Clark just asks, yes, big up for the £10 donation on Super Chats. You started the ball rolling because we're here for 2 hours, bro. So
thank you, Sean Clark.
Big up. What do you say? What do you see for Antwi in the future, Spence? He looked good last night. Great content, guys. Thank you very much. The fight is right is the realest thing. And if you don't see me, you're going to see Tunde. If you don't see Tunde, you're going to see me. So when I'm doing my bits at ESPN, Tunde's doing it as well. When Tunde's doing his bits on BT, for Devil Frank Warren, right?
Hey, don't diss my man Frank, you know. Listen, I'll come down there and bust you up.
Bust up you, idiot.
I'll bust you up. You know I drop you with body shot many times.
He's a little liar. I remember I punched him in his belly, he did Gary.
Yeah, man. I'm not having you dissing the Frankie Blue Eyes. I'm not having it. Frankie's
what mine. Frank
Frank
games aside, yeah. Respect where it's due. Frank Warren has been an incredible beacon for British boxing. And
I don't know about that. He's been a man of his word to me. That's all I know.
I said he's been an incredible beacon for boxing. That's it.
Yes.
I don't think he's been a man of his word to you. You understand? He had to be a man of his word to you.
No one don't need to do nothing, Spence.
Shut up. He did. He had to be his man of his word to you. I'm just telling you that. Yes, he did.
We're gonna go into it. Why? I don't know why.
He had to listen to me now. He had to be a man of his word to you because he knows you're from the roads. He knows.
No. Listen, rule knows rule, and
rule knows rule. Rule don't know rule. That's a lie.
Rule knows rule. I'm telling you. Listen. Let me tell you something. There's certain people wear their heart on their sleeve, and there are certain people who just respect that. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I'm one of those people. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I don't really business what people have to say. I'm saying what is on my heart, and I feel Frank has always, in his old way, respected that about me. And you listen, you give what you get. You understand that you get what you give.
It's because he knows you're from Peckham, bro.
Yeah, man will get light up.
Right. I'm being real. That's why. What do you mean why? No, because you're my friend. Anyway, listen. Sean Clark. Go back to Sean Clark. Thank you for the £10 donation, Air.
Yes.
Air, what we got about $4,000 on this super chat, Tunde ain't giving me money yet,
Yeah.
Gary's laughing at that. Boy, Spence, I've got to get married next year. I've got to get married. I will kidnap Gary,
But answer Sean Clark's question, and then I'll give my opinion.
You know what? I spoke to Raheem Noble. What was he? Southern Area light welterweight champion.
Yeah, Raheem. Yeah.
And Antwi used to be down at the Brixton gym with John Sims, my former amateur trainer.
Yes.
From Miguel's gym. So
yes. Johnny Sims.
Yeah, the real Johnny Sims, the real one. So I'm saying like Sean. To answer Sean, I'm saying I think he's a good fighter, and they're saying that he can actually box better than ever, but he never had no respect for Darren Tetley. And I'm gonna be real with you. I think that the matchmaking, and I think the person who made the match was Lee Eaton. Lee Eaton must probably thought that, we're gonna get this, we're gonna get the win here, right?
Spence, give me a sec before this fight starts.
Well, I'm just carrying on for you, Sean. So he was saying like, I thought it was a good match. I reached out to Tetley. Tetley's a nice guy. I told Tetley, listen, I wish you all the best of luck for it. But the maddest thing is like Antwi was actually next door. Like my room was 219 and his room was 220. So he was actually next door to me. And I know his trainer, Aaron McLeish. So Aaron saw me. He's like, oh, Spence, how you doing? I said, who you here with? I didn't know that you were training Antwi. So I just want to good luck. Wish Antwi good luck for the fight. And we had a little chat. But I was totally unbiased on this one. But I rate Antwi because of Stockholm youth. So South London stand up. I'm a South Londoner. But I think he's performed yesterday. And I think he just needs to learn a little bit more of the fundamentals. And as soon as he learns a little bit more of the fundamentals, it's going to be a handful because...
Very, very strong.
Right, allegedly, I'm saying, like loads of top-rated welterweights, I'm not going to call their names, but they spar him once and not going to spar him again because he's very heavy-handed.
Spence, we're about to go into this fight. We're excited. Man, shoot for the sky. Ty said, big up, the fight is right. I've turned the volume right down on Sky TV because you're only going to get the real commentary from us. Bro, you're only going to get the real commentary from us. So they've introduced Florian. He's on his toes bouncing. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I can feel it. Center ring. Let's see what's going on. Marku looks bigger. Wait, he looks bigger in the chest.
He's a big unit, Marku. And you know what? Yesterday, Marku is one of these hairy brothers because yesterday he had a nice faded hair, and now his hair looked fully grown.
Felix Dagba said, "I hope you wash your hands." You tell me I went toilet. I never went toilet. Anyway, let's go. Round one.
Yep. Good double jab there coming out. I like that, how man's trying to push guy back already. You know what? Charlton's got a good double jab, you know, and he's very beautiful head movement by Charlton. You see that roll? Double jabs, he's going downstairs to the body. And you know what? Charlton's very clever, you know. He's jabbing to the body because you know eventually he's going to try and come with an overhand right. I guarantee it to him.
Well, I saw Florian from the jump, the right hook to the body.
Sorry, 1 second, Tunde. I have to agree with you now. Marku's got good hand speed.
I told you from the above. He's got rapid hands. I'm telling you.
Good hand speed.
So from the get go, I've seen a right uppercut and a right hook to the body.
And now he's turned southpaw. Now Marku's turned southpaw. Yeah. Now he's got back to orthodox. Left hook, bit short.
Left hook and missed there.
You know?
He lost balance.
Yeah.
But I like the way he's moving with a jab, you know, and he's not standing in one place. So this is good work from Marku from the first round.
This is regardless, whatever happens, this is the best I've seen Marku ever box. And we've only had like 1 minute 30 seconds. You know what I mean? Good. You know what? I like the economical work. Good right hook there from Marku.
Yeah, he missed it, but it was a good right hook.
You know, I like how Charlton's movement, how he's compact. I like it. I mean, and he's if you look, he's got very good focus, you know, Charlton. But you can see the power belongs to Marku.
And the speed.
Yeah, and the speed. Definitely.
For me, the two shots I've seen from the jump is the right uppercut and the right hook to the body.
You know what? Charlton's left side of his face is reddening already, you know?
Yep.
But you know what? I like the fact how Charlton's relaxed. He's not overruled by the big strong man that he's got in front of him.
Yeah, well, I said the first 3 rounds are going to be the most telling of the whole fight. And right now, Charlton is giving a good account of himself. That was a good overhand right, which you said.
Look at Marku. Marku's talking to him, saying like, them shots don't mean nothing to me.
They're scoring points, mate.
Exactly. Good uppercut from Charlton as well. And a left hook to the body.
2. Yeah. Good jabs by Marku. This is the 10-rounder, right?
Yes.
Good.
Well, you know what? The thing what I've noticed already, even though Charlton's got good little work rate and very nice combinations, the sharper work is actually coming from Marku.
That's what I said. What I said.
You know what? I'd actually
give that round.
I'm giving that round to Charlton.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to score it actually.
Yep.
Charlton.
H Money, Mr. Supreme, big up, my brother. Spencer and Tunde, my brothers. Salute, Team Haney.
Come on.
In the building. Bill Haney is right. Yep, Bill Haney's tomorrow with us.
Tomorrow. Yes, sir. Going to be a great show. Really looking forward to that. Actually, you know, having Devon's dad speak about things at present.
Do you see that? He hit with an overhand right and he went downstairs to the body.
Yeah.
Marku's talking to him like, yeah, this not doing nothing, but it's scoring, bro.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see. This is a very strange strategy that I'm seeing coming from Marku for the first time. What did I tell you about the right uppercut, Spence?
Yeah.
Told you.
You know?
I told you about the right uppercut and the right hook to the body. I know this thing. Oish. And Marcus has got speed. My worry is after 3 rounds, how he's gonna be. And if I'm brutally honest, Marcus is looking. That's a good overhand right. Marcus got to be looking to take him out.
Like it don't do nothing. Yeah, it's scoring.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's a long fight. It's a 10-round fight. So that was another overhand right. For Charlton, it's the overhand right and the left hook to the body are the two telling shots for Charlton. And for Marku, it's the right uppercut and the right hook to the body.
Good jabs from Marku.
Setting him off with a jab.
Good jabs. You know what? Marku could just do this all right throughout the round, you know, by moving side to side and popping out those hard jabs.
He could, but could he do it for 10 rounds? That's the issue for me. Because at some point he's gonna have to stop his feet and really dig in. It looks like Charlton's cut. Is he cut, Spence?
Yeah, he's reddening. I told you from early he's reddening. But you know what? When I see man with the K roll business, they always get cut.
What are you talking about? What kind of analogy is that?
The K rolls pull back his skin.
Yeah. Some mass business.
Yeah.
Good jabs. Good jabs. Good right hand. All right. I like the little side steps.
Yeah. This is Marku's round. Minute left to go. This is Marku's round.
Yeah, because he come out with the right uppercut straight away, which was a really telling punch. He's working well behind the jabs, sidestepping.
You know what? Like I said, he's looking very, very relaxed and composed in there.
Yes, yeah. Me personally, I don't agree with this talking business.
No, let him carry on. You think British judges like that foolishness?
They don't.
All right, so let him carry on.
They don't. And I'm telling you, 10 rounds is a long time.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll see. Because many people have told me, oh, that right hand hurt him.
What did I tell you about the right, Spence? I told you about the right. The right is a shot for Marku.
Yeah, totally. Let's see if you can do this in round 4, yeah?
Remember, I've said this from the get-go. I've said this from the get-go. And he's using...
He said, yeah, the right uppercut, Tunde's right, is a key shot.
He's using a lot of energy with all this movement. This is what Marku's using a lot of energy by this movement. So that's only two.
Them short spot, man. Them little Lords of the Ring midget man. That kind of.
The midget man on James Bond. Remember the brother fighting last night, Spence? You favor the midget man on James Bond. Anyway, round 3. Boxing is a serious sport, you know.
Of course.
You see what I tell you? The man's hand is on the rope already, and it's only 2 rounds and it's gone.
He's tired.
I know what I'm seeing. The right uppercut, clapping with the right uppercut, and followed by the right hand, which is a good combination.
I've got 19 apiece.
Oh yeah. So you gave that round to Marku, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So it's an even fight right now. 1-1. Charlton is best, in my opinion, to keep tight. He needs to keep tight, you know, because the right uppercut. I told you from the get-go, Spence.
You know what happens when you're in with a guy that can punch? What happens is you start to adjust to the punching power. You feel it from first, like, oh, what was that? And you adjust to it. I don't know what Mark is trying to do here. I don't know what kind of metal Mickey body popping he's doing here too.
I don't like to see that from boxers. Because to me, it's like you're not respecting the sport.
What?
When you start doing dancing around all that nonsense. It's only when Naz used to do it. Naz used to clap you and you're gone. But people, not everybody had power like Naz.
You know what? That body shot hurt Marku, you know.
Absolutely.
That body shot hurt him. I'm telling you, we'll see how Marku behaves past round 3.
Well, I did say this from the absolute beginning.
He looked tired, Tun.
You don't listen to what I'm telling you. I told you this from the beginning, Spence. I know boxing. I told you.
He's up and run out, sir.
I told you.
Him again.
I told you.
Him again. This is Charlton's round.
The left hook to the body again. You see, I told you, Spence. I know what I'm talking about. Marku at the right uppercut is Charlton needs to watch out for this right uppercut followed by the straight right hand.
Charlton's got a very, very tight guard when he's up close because he knows what's going to come at him.
Yeah, he needs to keep that guard absolutely tight. But the fight favors Charlton the longer it goes, in my opinion.
From Marku. And
good right hand.
Good shots.
Yeah. All right.
Say nothing.
Say nothing.
I mean, you know what? Marku's actually got a good boxing brain, you know?
No, absolutely.
Very good boxing game.
You see the double right uppercut again?
Yeah.
Nah, he needs to stop doing that shaking the head.
When he's doing all of that foolishness, my man's punching him. He's scoring.
Yeah. And Charlton looks very fit. Yep. And neither man knows how to lose. But Florian is taking deep breaths already.
Tunde, I'm going to keep this 100. This round's Charlton's round, you know?
Yeah, I've got to go with that.
It's Charlton's round. You can't throw 4 shots and think, yeah, you won the round and you never woke up the man. And Charlton's clapping you up with a shot.
Oish.
Still Charlton's round. I'm being real.
That last flurry, to me...
You're not tricky with the last minute fry. You ain't sure. You say April 6, 1987 versus Mark. You're not fooling me, bro.
Yeah, with the little pickpocket. Try to pickpocket the round with a little flurry at the end.
No. You know, I'll tell you the sad thing with Marku. There's no fluidity in his work.
Well... I mean, to me, I mean, he's. I think.
My apology. I mean, there's no constant fluidity in his work.
Yeah,
that's spurts, right? And you're not big enough to be stealing rounds like that. I'm just keeping it 100.
Yes.
Your name's not overrated, bro. Only Leonard can do them things.
This is a very interesting fight so far, and remember, these guys are both in. Well, it's quite obvious to me that Charlton is not a welterweight. You know, he really is a light water.
Yeah, he's a light welterweight.
Moving up, you know. But if Florian could fight for 12 the way he fights for the first 3, he could be very dangerous in this division. And I told you about that right hook. It's the good shot by Charlton. Left hook to the head, left hook to the body.
Look at this. You know what? The thing about Marku, he's got beautiful work, you know.
Yeah. I told you. Listen.
Right. But you know what? He's tired, you know. He's boxing like he's tired.
No. I don't know how many times I have to reiterate this.
Look, when he throws his jab, yeah, he's leaving himself open for a right hand. If I was Charlton's corner man, I'd be saying let him throw the jab.
Yes.
Throw the jab and come over the top straight away with the right hand. Because look where the jab is coming, he's dropping it down. He jabs.
Yeah.
Tired,
all it is at the moment, it's just a movement that's giving Charlton problem. But once he stops moving, Charlton is more in with an even fight. But that right uppercut is still dangerous from Marku.
What happens, like I said, when you're in with a guy who's heavy-handed, the first 3-4 rounds, yeah. But what happens is you adjust to the punching power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You adjust to it.
Yeah, to me, Marku's throwing away rounds by this constant showboating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, and if it goes to a point, we can see another controversial decision. I can see that coming. So,
well, you have to remember this is like Marku's with Eddie Hearn, you know.
Okay, but they're both. Oh. Just missed with that left hook there, Charlton. Charlton really needs to slow it down. He just needs to work to the body a bit more. But I'm giving this round to Marku. He's boxing nice.
Yeah, he is. He is.
But Charlton continues to come forward with pressure. It's educated pressure as well because
he's he's educated pressure as well.
Yeah,
he's got no block on his shots, unfortunately, right?
Yes.
Right, and because Marku when Marku's backing up, paying no regard to his punching power because he knows that nothing's not, so he don't mind it. But regardless of that, my guy's still working.
I think that
good shots, good.
I think Charlton's got enough power. There you go. I told you, Spence, about the right. I told you about the right, and I told you the fight will be over very quickly. I told you this. I told you. I told you the right uppercut. I told you the right hook, and these are the shots which are paying the most receipts for Marku.
I told you, don't trust no man who's got yes, easy.
I told you, brother, I know this thing too good. Oh, what's this? So definitely gave Marku that round.
Yeah.
If he had started that pressure earlier, it could have even been a 10-8 round.
I've got even 2 rounds apiece.
Yes, that's 2 rounds apiece now. But that was a heavy,
heavy. And when you hurt up a man like that, he's going to give you a different form of confidence.
Yeah, because his legs are gone now. His legs are gone.
His legs are gone.
So, as I said, this fight is due to be over halfway for round 5. So Charlton really needs to, and he's not changing his tactics. He's really, sorry to say, like a one-trick pony that just walks forward. So
the thing about it is this: I don't get why
Marku's coming off the gas,
talking business, just fight.
Because maybe listen again. He just threw a flurry there. He just threw a flurry, and that right again. The right. I see this from the opening 10 seconds of the fight. The right is Marku's shot, whether it's coming from an up or whether it's coming from a hook.
You see, again, if I was Charlton,
yes,
all I'll be doing is trying 4 shots at a time.
Yes, definitely. As soon as he stops as well,
I'm moving off. Right.
As soon as he stops,
walking forward, and as George Foreman famously said, "Don't follow a puncher."
A puncher. There you go.
He's walking forward to a guy that can jump.
Yes.
And because Marku don't respect his punching power,
yes,
and the strong. Well, Marku's cut,
He's cut.
He's cut on the right eye. Yeah.
He's cut.
Yeah, he's cut.
The Albanian's cut. And it's a bad cut. Come on.
He's cut, bro. You see? All the time you're taking in 3 shots and laughing at man. You're cut now, bro.
Yeah, and there you go, the right uppercut, Spence. Followed by the right hook. There you go.
It don't matter. It's because he's cut.
If this fight goes past round, good right hand. But Charlton's not having it. He's coming forward.
No, it's because he sees that he's cut him and it's spurred him onto him.
Well, it might spur him onto a right uppercut.
Yeah. the uppercut hurt Marku,
Yeah.
Marku is heavy, bro.
Deep breaths. And
bro.
as the fight goes longer, the fight gets more in Charlton's favor, in my opinion.
Look, he's tired, Tun. He's tired, bro. He's tired.
That's a good right hand by Marku. Good left, straight left from the southpaw stance.
I like this metal Mickey man.
Oi, good right hand by Charlton. Left hook to the body. Right uppercut. Good fight.
This is a good fight.
Marku's rubbing his nose, rubbing blood from his eye. This is serious business. Come on, your hands down. Keep your hands up, Marku. You better, because this young man, Ryan Charlton ain't taking no prisoners tonight.
Listen to me.
Well done.
Listen.
Good round.
Tunde's predictions are spot on, just like they were on the Garcia
fight. Come on. Big up Naz A. Now, this is danger for Marku from this point forward. Because I feel that... See the right uppercut? They're doing right uppercut highlight, Spence. I told you this thing. I said it from the opening seconds. That was the shot. Now Sky want to come with a right uppercut highlight rule. I told you this.
Guys, listen to this right now, because that's what they do.
Yeah. You know this.
I'm listening up to man.
Come on. Always laugh at that man that swing the towel thing. Yeah, you know, that's the old school trainer.
That's the foolishness. That's the foolishness.
That thing make you tired. That thing make you tired when you come on. Round 6. Let's go. Is Clifford in his corner?
Yeah, he's somewhere in there.
Okay.
But he's not the main trainer.
All right. So who's the main trainer?
I don't know who that guy is. Mark come out fresh this round though. Good shots.
I don't like the look of that right hook he just threw. It looked tired to me. It never looked like it had pepper on it, like and suya from the first round.
Good uppercut.
I told you about this right uppercut, and that is his money shot. But Charlton seems to be absorbing it.
I told you, where the rounds go.
Hold on, I didn't. So who did he give the last round, Spence?
The last round, that's Marku round.
Okay. I was too imbued in the fight to even think about the scoring. But again, Marku set out with his jab. Ryan, it's just a shame Ryan was a bit bigger because he may be able to impose himself a little bit better.
Yeah. And not only that, but if I was Ryan, Charlton,
yes.
Ryan, double jabs, pull back right hand, double jab.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
all the time, because I mean, you know what a good fight would be. Marku, no. Oh!
I told you, he got clapped there, Spence. I told you, Spence. I told you. No. Anything past round 5. I told you about this. His engine just goes flat.
I told you it's time for round 3, Tun.
No, but listen, go watch the commentary. I told man, if it goes past 5.
You see, no, it's not only that. Too much talking.
And I said to you today before we was on air.
Oh,
this man, his energy just goes from 100 to 0 in a second. And now Charlton's playing on the left hook.
You know what? Just as I was saying a really good fight, if he could get passes, will be him versus Samuel Antwi.
Samuel will walk through him, in my opinion.
No, Samuel brought that. He broke him up.
Yeah. This isn't for a title. This is just a 10 round, right?
10 rounder. No, good.
Oh, the left hook to the body. I told you about the left hook to the body for Charlton.
Overhand right.
To me, the left hook to the body for Charlton.
Key shots right now, you know.
The left hook to the body. There you go again. Dig it in right. Keep dipping and Marku's got what a round.
Wicked
Excellent round. You gotta give. That's a 10-8 round though.
Yeah, Karen said Tunde is the new knowledge. Look at the left hook though. Look at the left hook.
That's a 10-8 round. That's a 10-8 round.
Of course it's a 10-8 round.
Wow. So after 6 rounds, we have it.
Thank you very much, Steve Bailey. 136 people in the room right now. Only 33 likes. Come on, people, smash that like button. You
143. Smash the like button, people.
Smash the like button. You're not taking limits. You get this knowledge for free.
Yeah, exactly. 84 boxes says, man, there's some stanky leg back movements. Boxing is a serious business and should not be laughed at by people who don't really understand. This is a very, very serious business. And what it takes
After this knockdown, yeah, I'm telling you, he needs to be going double jab right hand.
Ooh, there you go, Spence.
Yeah, he's just thrown it. He's like he's hearing us.
There you go, but it's the left hook to the body that's gonna do the damage.
I know it is, and he just threw it, and that hurt him. I just
there you go. Left hook to the body.
Look,
left hook to the body. Come over with the right hand, but at the same time,
you got to be
my
careful.
man better be careful. He better what's his name? Charlton better be careful that he gets hit with a overhand right.
Look, Marco's flat, Ton. He's flat.
Yeah, of course he's flat. He's been flat from round 5.
Flat.
He's been flat from round 5, and this is why I say
he needs to go. He just did that. He went jab head, jab body. He needs to go jab body, a full right hand.
But this is why I say his tactics, in my opinion, was wrong from the get-go. Because that's not how he fights. He should have just come out, won the first 5, probably. I mean, it's easy sitting there and saying
whose tactics were all wrong?
Florian. Because he should have done this now. He should have started this movement now. He should have given what he was given in the first 3 or 4 or 5 and then got on his back. But I just felt that he's just, we all know about his gas tank anyway.
Good left hook from Charlton.
Oh, Charlton still got to watch out for that right hand.
I'm telling you, he's got used to the punching power, Tunde.
Yeah, that does happen, definitely.
He got used to it. And not only now the punching power is out of desperation. It's not controlled.
Yes.
He was picking.
Remember I just said to you, remember when you said it was right hand, I said he threw the right hand, but he didn't throw it like he had energy in it. But because he's got speed.
Look at this. Look at this.
Wow. Charlton is a man on a mission. And now he is beginning to surgically break down Marku. Marku's still keeping it long or trying to keep it long with the jab. He's still got the speed. He's still got the right uppercut.
Listen.
That was or the left hook to the body. Left hook.
Again. You know what I mean?
See, what Charlton needs to be doing when he's walking forward, keep his hands high still.
Of course, because he's doing that, you know. He just got caught there with the right hand. But he's keeping it high. He's keeping his hands high.
My battery's gone low, man. Chuck, what's going on? Ah!
He's trying that left hook, but he's trying too hard with the left hook too.
Yeah. But he's very confident about his own fitness. Charlton.
Good left hook to the body. That he should have gone left hook to the body and left hook upstairs to the head. But you know what? Fair play to Marku, you know, because I know right now what he's going through is hard. That left hook hurt Charlton, you know.
Yeah. I told you the right hand, and he got wobbled. He got wobbled. I told you he's walking in. He ain't paying no respect to Marku's overhand right. So even though he's pressuring Marku, he still has to be cautious and keep his hands in before he goes through. So I'm definitely giving that round to Charlton again.
Yep. What's the score so far, Ton? Because this fight's
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I give it 6. 3. What round are we now? 9. What round are you?
What's coming up now?
Yeah.
Oh, good right hand.
I told you the overhand right. He's got to be careful because he's still dangerous because he's got speed, and because he's got speed, I'm giving it. Let me add up this 30, 39.
You're on abacus. You're on the abacus.
Yeah, trust me. I can never.
We're in round 8.
This is round 8 now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it round 7? He got the knockdown, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this
is round 8.
Yeah, this is round 8. 6, 7. Yeah, round 7. So round 7. Yeah.
What Tanner? Did you bet on this fight?
Uzi said I'm struggling with the maths, bro. You know what? I'm trying to concentrate on this fight, and that's all it is.
Oh,
the right
uppercut. Good shot.
I told you, the right uppercut, man.
Good shot. You mean?
Look like Storm. This must be a bit disheartening for Florin as well because he, this right uppercut.
Yeah, you right with that they're gone, you know.
The overhand right and the right uppercut is Marku's shots, but Charlton is coming with full determination. Uzi cracks me up. Tunde struggling with his maths. You know what? I can never concentrate on scorecards when I'm watching boxing. You know, because I'm a trainer and a student myself. This is a good fight.
Excellent fight.
And right now, Charlton is ahead in my scorecard.
Did you see that man jabbing? But just raise up his foot. Did you see he got jab in his belly? Raise up his foot.
Yep, that's not a good sign.
Not a good sign, bro. Why? You know what I mean? You see with Marku, all Marku needs to go is right hand, left hook, you know, right hand. 3 shots. And my man needs to go 1-2 left hook. Good body shot. That body shot hurt Ryan, you know.
Yep. And the right, listen, Marku can absolutely pull it out the bag.
He could stop him there.
He could pull it out the bag. Because he's been looking for the right uppercut from day one. And that is his shot.
Yep.
Left hook, right hook.
Look, he's gone, you know.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Left hook by Marku, overhand right. Left hook. Oh, he's thrown in the towel. He's thrown in the towel.
No, quite rightly so. He was gone, Ton. He was gone.
Jesus.
No, he was gone.
Scorecards are not needed. And I was just doing the right scorecard as well. In my opinion, Marku was behind on the scorecards before the stoppage. But it was the right uppercut. That was the shot. And I think the weight told the telling part in the end.
It was. You know what? I mean,
what we did? 10, 9, 10.
Well, the fight that I'm pushing for right now, I'm pushing for Marku versus
10.
Samuel Antwi. That is a fight that I'm pushing. Samuel Antwi won the English title last night versus Marku. That's an easy fight to make. And remember, we've got to get the 2 of them on the Fight Is Right, because that's the fight that has to be made next.
I actually had it 1, 2, 3. I had it 5 rounds to 3 in Charlton's favor before the stoppage.
Yeah, because of the lockdown.
Yeah.
But you know what? Marku should be a gentleman and go over to the corner of Ryland, right, and congratulate him.
I'll be honest with you, because it was the 8th round. I'm wondering. Listen, I've seen fighters, or trainers, let their fighter take a little bit more before they throw in the towel. But obviously,
I understand that. But if you watch, he was getting hurt quite a few times, and the trainer
overhand right and the left foot to the body.
Yeah,
the left foot to the body hurt him. But this one coming up, double jab, step back, jab, right uppercut. That is the one. Right hook, left hook.
And you know what? And Charles
left hook again.
Good.
Right cross, left hook.
Yeah.
Fight done. That's all she wrote.
He's too brave for his own good.
That's all she wrote, sir. Boxing. There you go. Replay. Right uppercut again. Right uppercut, left foot to the body. Right cross.
Well, Ton, you know the fight that we have to promote is Marku versus
Anti.
Yeah.
Jab.
Definitely.
He ain't gonna take that fight.
Oh,
jab.
Listen,
jab. Right uppercut, right over the top, left hook to the head. Jab, pull back. Jesus.
Good
left hook.
That was a hard
right hook. Left hook. Fight done. Boxing. Yeah. Oh, come on. That's a good stoppage, though. I'm not gonna lie. And all credit and fair play to Charlton. He really has nothing to be ashamed of. Took a big risk, you know.
He's a light welterweight, though.
He's a light welterweight. He's a light welterweight. He took a big risk, and he was going up against a bigger man, a bigger puncher. And Marku, he showed he can go the rounds.
Well, I wasn't. If you're getting knocked down by a light welterweight,
Nah, I mean, in my opinion, he'd have problems with Chris Congo. He would have problems with Conor Ben. Um, I think both of those guys give him a lot of trouble.
Both of those guys?
Yeah.
Listen,
Ben and Congo.
McKinson would give him trouble.
That would be an interesting fight because
McKinson can box.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say, the power will slightly favor Marku in that fight.
Yeah, no, slightly. It would favor. Listen, Marku is like a man child. He's viciously strong.
Yes.
And he's trying
but how strong is he? He just got knocked down by a light waterweight.
Yeah, very true. He's heavy-handed. I mean, his strength is in his hands.
Yes. Yeah. Uzi said, I take him out in 3 rounds. You don't know. Bro, straight okra in the fist with pounded yam, egusi, eba.
Sorry. Jamie Lee is saying that he's not world class. He's average. Got knocked down. No, but we're not saying that he's world class. But everyone has to develop towards world class.
Exactly, and listen. I think people are very critical of people in the embryonic stages of their career. This guy's this is his 8th fight. I know he's 28 years old. Both of them were actually 28 years old. So they I guess at they're the weight class, they haven't really got time to hang about. But he's developing. As I said, he's got good hand speed, and if he can develop that style, I think he'll do well. He'll do well. I think he needs to tone it down a little bit though, because he drew his last fight and he got clapped down in this fight. So, but listen, confidence is everything. And if a man believes in himself,
you know what?
You got to rate that.
He should continue being who he is because people are talking about him, right? And just apply himself inside the gym to learn, because I see a lot of flaws in him. But that was, even though he got knocked down, that's still the best that I've seen in boxing.
Yeah. And again, new trainer, new style.
Yeah.
He's adapting to the change. So well done to Marku. And keep your confidence, sir. Confidence is everything.
How many is in the room now, Tun?
150 people.
Right.
Serious.
So we got how many likes have we got here?
I can't even see it.
All right, Gary, tell us how many likes we got. Tell the people to start liking.
But if there's 150 people, please just press the like button.
And press the subscribe button as well.
And press the subscribe button.
Yeah.
1 second, Spence. This time I really am going for a little trickle.
What does it say? Hot Video says, does the towel always have to be white? Why is it white? The reason why it's white, especially in the British Border Control manual, it has to be a white towel so we could see any discharge from a fighter from the pink and red blood. That's why you have to have a white towel. So I hope that answers your question. Samuel Patel saying 60 likes, but you're not taking liberties. Press that like button. Because I know there's loads of guys on here trying to spy on us as well. Right, we know the play, we know what's going on. But yeah. Lee Martin, Jamie Lee Martin. Jamie Lee is saying, yeah, wrong attitude in my opinion. Respect is everything. And I agree with you. In this sport, he's got people watching. Yeah, I'm saying him being the way that he's got people. This is entertainment. It's an entertainment business. If he came in and said nothing, just had medical fans, then there wouldn't be no hype about him. Just like he'd be the guy with lots of fans. But he can fight. He's heavy-handed, and if he's matched correctly, which I believe that he will do, he'll be matched correctly. Like they'll take him along. But the fight that I do want to see, I would like to see him in with the recently crowned English champion, who's managed who's managed by
Dave Caldwell.
I think that would be an easy match to make. They could either have it on a Sky show, on a big Sky show, or they could have it on an MTK Global show, which is also shown live on ESPN Plus in America. to 15 million subscribers. So I'm saying that's the fight I like to see. I'll just be real. And me and Tunde need to get both of them on The Fight Is Right to try to get that out. Yeah, I mean, but Sam Jones ain't no idiot. Sam Jones will have that you nowhere near that little festival. I see that now for free.
Yeah, trust me. But I think Marku, give him a few learning facts. The thing is that when you talk the way you talk, you know, remember,
learning facts.
Yeah, when you talk the way you talk, you're opening yourself up to a big field because people expect to see. It's like I remember Prince Patel ran up his mouth years ago, and no one ever heard for him. So there's nothing wrong with. Nothing wrong.
Prince Patel's an idiot.
No, but what I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with having self-belief and confidence, but just know that when the cameras are on you, people expect things.
Is an idiot.
I forget, bro. I don't even know why I mentioned his name. But anyway,
yeah, you mentioned this little idiot on this show.
I just remember because he used to talk a good. He used to talk a good talk. But
yeah, he's an idiot. He's an idiot.
this market.
I like that. What's that? 7 Reload says, yeah, good example. Prince Patel. Prince Patel's an idiot.
So yeah, but Marku, listen. He spoke. Listen, he spoke the spoke. He talked the talk. Tonight he walked the walk, and it only gets harder from here. So
of course it does.
So it'd be interesting. The welterweight division in this country, right at present, is a very, very
what's this? Buzzer saying Spencer versus LBDC. Wait 1 second. Let me tell you this. Did you not see how Tunde destroyed them already? Did you not see that?
Don't bring me in my business. Don't bring me in your business.
No, that's what I'm saying. So you can't call me. Their name's not big like my name. No one don't know them. It's only them little ground roots man know them. And it's not, I ain't got no argument with the LDBC. You know what I mean? There's only one little idiot, man, but we're not going to call his name. There's one little idiot.
Wait. Ice Cold Gaming said, Tunde, there is a difference between self-confidence and getting gassed. Marku's is average at best and looks shit, to be honest. No, you're right, brother, because there's a difference between being a showman and a show off. And I think people are looking.
Practice that line in the mirror.
I even from Chris Eubanks last night. Chris Eubanks bust that line. I said, I'm teething that line, Chris. Yeah, there's a difference between a show off and a showman. And I think what Marku's doing is bordering on being a show off. You understand? I believe in self-confidence because I say it's self-confidence is everything. Because if you don't believe in yourself, it's kind of hard for people to believe you.
What I'm saying is with Marku, I think he realizes, right, I got knocked down by light welterweight. He realized it because in the interview there, he was a little bit more reserved, a little more humble. But yeah, he's still gonna talk his talk. But let's be real. Yeah, I mean, you can't fight Conor Ben, bro. No, but I rate you for aiming high, but you can't fight Conor Ben.
No. That fight, he needs to grow and needs to develop. But I said that. The thing is that he spoke himself, he's talked himself into a position, and the current climate of boxing right now is, bruv, it's 50-50 fights. If you want to, all these, and let me just say this, all these pros so eager to fight right now. Oh, why I fight? Just know that if you want to fight right now, you're gonna have a fight. And
exactly. So there's no more Lithuanian brought in with 52 losses and 2 wins. You have to fight someone.
Exactly. So if you're at the embryonic stage of your career, just be patient. Your time will come. The crowds will eventually be allowed back in, and then the TV companies won't be so eager to put on the 50-50, and promoters can promote, and trainers can actually wait. Trainers
can change now.
Trainers can actually, no, I don't believe that.
No managers happen with me, bro.
I don't believe that, Spence. I don't believe that. You can't say, listen, you don't just go from the 5th, 4th division straight to the Premiership. You have to work your way up. And the same, why is boxing any different? Fighters should be allowed to develop. Otherwise you're going to have young kids getting into the sport, going in hard fights very early in their career. And I think that's unfair.
No.
you're something.
You know what I've been like from day dot. Fighters have to fight, bro. You know what I mean? Daniel Nixon, thank you for the $1 contribution.
Thank you very much, Daniel Nixon. No matter how big, no small, or how small, we appreciate everything.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm keeping it 100, man.
So we're getting ready for this main event. It's a tasty one. I don't know. Adam Booth seems to have a lot of faith in this kid. And obviously he knows him better than anybody else because he's his trainer and his manager. It's going to be an interesting one.
I can see Dylan White. He's on the box right now as they're talking about his fight. And I can see in Portugal, even though the lockdown,
blood clot.
That was a night Tunde cried. I want people to know this now. Tunde, we watching this fight together, and Tunde cried when he saw that knockout.
Bro, I was rolling about on my floor in tears. I couldn't believe that could happen to my guy. You know, but you can see where Dylan, even by this training, I can see Dylan is covering all areas. And
Harold the Shadow Knight, Lennox's former assistant trainer, yeah?
Yes.
Now watch. They go to Harold the Shadow Knight, they speak to him, yeah?
Yes.
I'd be surprised they speak to Xavier Miller. You see? Because they don't respect him, Tun. I'm telling you.
Well, listen, I don't know. I mean, it's a weird one. You know, it's a weird one. You know, Xavier's getting his experience. Xavier's getting experience. He's getting his experience. And listen. Look how old Harold Knight is. At the end of the day, you know, Xavier, he's there, and the fact that he's there, he's getting experience.
Xavier's 50 years old, Tun.
Xavier.
Yeah.
But still, that's kind of. I mean, listen. Look at the masters of the game, man.
Tunde, he's 50 years old, bro.
He's a bro. He's getting experience. He's getting experience.
He's twice the age of Ben Davison. Give the boy some dues, man.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is he may be that in age, but in experience, he's getting the right experience right now. So later on down the line.
Wait there. My man's been in the game slightly longer than Ben Davison. He's trained guys, even though at low level, but who have won Central Southern Area titles and stuff like that.
No, that's recent. That's recent.
It's the last 2-3 years.
Okay.
Did we know Ben Davison 4 years ago?
No.
Okay then.
No. But what
what I'm saying is I don't like how they, and even though he's saying like he don't mind, he does mind because everyone has, and it's not a case of having an ego, but people do want to say, well, I'm doing my work and I'm the head guy in there, but they're no attention not being focused on me. They done it last time. They push him out of the way. Everything was Dave Cool. They push him out of the way. I'm telling you,
I didn't like that.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing that hurt me is like, and Dave's my guy. Dave Cool and everyone witnessed Dylan White do skipping, let alone do anything else. But when he was in the corner, my man was turning to Dave Coolwell, and like kind of, to me, it just seemed belittling the whole setup. And it's more to do with how to press people. And I remember I've worked at Sky, so I know how this thing goes. If they want to talk to you or they want to build you, they'll do so. Certain kids, they're behaving like the youth's face don't fit. And now
but that's the difference. I'll just come in the camera.
Yeah, I know, but listen, Tun. No.
I just come in the camera. I don't care.
I'm talking, man. Now I've mentioned it. I guarantee you they're gonna start interviewing.
Okay, they should do.
Bloody old Spencer's on to us now. We've got to change.
Maybe Xavier doesn't want that.
No, that's live. About
limelight. You don't know. Spence, not everybody's.
I'm telling you now. He was complaining what happened last time.
No, Spence, listen to what I'm saying. I get what you're saying. Listen.
I bet he want to spar with y'all box in his mouth.
Spence, listen. I get what you're saying. I hear where you're coming from. But I think on this occasion, we all have to be humble to what is best for Dylan. And if Dylan wants this man to get the limelight or whatever, he wants the attention to be on him.
That's best for Dylan. That's not best for Dylan.
That's best. Well, Dylan might want that.
No, it's not best for Dylan. It's not a case of him getting the limelight.
Yes.
It's the fact that the Sky TV never want to talk to the youth.
No, that's wrong.
John Lenny Jr. Spencer is the best boxing pundit. Thank you very much. I'm on here trying. I wouldn't even say I'm the best boxing pundit. What I'm going to say is this. Technically, I'm on point. And historically, no one can't test me. That's what I'm going to say. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going to say.
The knowledge.
Josh Kelly, like, you see with Josh Kelly, he's very, very influenced by the 80s, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, because even coming out with, like, that dressing gown, you rarely see fighters coming out with that kind of dressing gown. It's a very similar dressing gown to the dressing gown that's
Hagler. That's a Hagler dressing gown.
No, that's actually a Roberto Duran dressing gown kind of style.
Yeah.
Roberto Duran wore in his first fight with Sugar Ray Leonard was that June 25th, 1980.
It looks like a bathrobe.
Yeah, that's what he had, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. How we doing on the likes, Gary? There's 160 people watching, so we need 160 likes. Please like. You're getting free jokes, knowledge, education. Come on. Ice cold.
Who you got?
Says, who have I got?
Yeah.
Well, as I said, if it goes past round 6, Kelly on points.
All right, you have to pick one man. Who you picking right now? Who you picking?
Kelly on points.
All right, cool.
Old tight Russ Davis, you know the set. Dream it, believe it, become it. 79 likes, but we almost have twice the amount of likes watching live. So please stop. Please press the like button and the subscribe button.
Right, Jamie, Kelly is a tin Roy Jones, LOL.
Proper matchup, Tunde.
Thank you very much. Uzi's telling you straight, Tunde, stop sitting on the fence.
No, never, bro. I said Kelly points.
Yeah, okay then. Right.
I said Kelly points. 100%.
And
if I change my mind, but you know me, from round 1, I'm gonna tell you what's going on in the fight.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going Kelly points, but I just got a feeling that Kelly could stop him. My man ain't got no head movement.
Okay.
But what I am saying is this: a lot of people question Kelly's heart. Wait there, who's this? What's this guy saying? Alan Skills.
Come on, 89 likes. We want to step it up.
Yeah, it's coming up.
155.
Spencer needs to put on one of his dapper suits. No, I don't. Them suits cost money, bro. They're like $2,000 a piece. And this is my suit. This is my real costume.
Come on.
The for sale. The
you know this all day. And you know, anyone's got any predictions in the comments section? Let's hear it.
The one, bro. That's what I'm looking for.
Uzi's answered, please do this thing every time a show's on. Come on.
Yeah, come on, man. 100%. Ray Fisher, what are you saying, bruv? Raymond Fisher, put it up, Gary.
98 likes, come on. 160 in the building, and we ain't even got 100 likes yet. Come on, press that like button, subscribe.
Yeah. Raymond Fisher says, you guys are class. I can't wait for you guys to take us through the round. Spence, you know your stuff. Remember, Pat Caldwell or Juma Nelson was, for the WBA. Yep. It was for the WA championship, and that was a horrible left uppercut that Juma Nelson clapped Pat Cardell with. That was a horrid. And that mad thing about that as well, that was a Saturday afternoon as well, that fight, you know. Could
this fight end early, Spence?
It could do, because you know what? We don't listen. What I'm trying to say, I'm just going to be wrong, keeping it 100. Yeah, guys in the GB setup, they put question marks over Josh Kelly's heart. right?
But why? I don't really understand that.
How he performed in like the world championships, but it was up against a really tough man. I think the guy was from Kazakhstan, you know, right? He's up with a really hard guy. So it's what?
Go on. But Leon Ranger says Avanesyan could chin Kelly early, and I'm this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. You know, Josh Kelly looks in tremendous shape, but as Tyson Fury has shown us, shape don't win fights.
Shape don't win nothing, bro. You know what I mean?
Shape, bro. I see Tyson Fury.
The only time you use a shape is a shape up when you go to the barbers, so your hair can look sharp like Baba Tunde Ajayi's.
Come on. I see Tyson Fury jump into some sea the other day. Fam, he looked like a whale. He looked like a whale, but he punched up Deontay Wilder.
Well done, 103 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Come on, this is boxing, man. Yeah, Josh looks bigger, but you know what? I feel the aggression of Avanesyan, and I hope he doesn't just come out and try to prove a point. But he's a Russian. He's only lost 3 times, only been stopped once by a very good puncher, one that actually dropped Terence Crawford. Yeah. So you know, Josh has got to be early, and you know he's been put in a position where after only 11 fights, this is a major step up for him. So is he gonna be, you know, the star that Adam Booth and a lot of people are tipping him to be, or is he just gonna end up being someone that isn't?
It's been 3 years now. Remember, he was British Boxing Sports Writers.
Big up Late Show 42, $10. Thank you very much, sir.
Big up yourself, bro.
Enough love. And it's good that we got the people from the States supporting the show.
Yeah,
thank you very much, man. We really appreciate it.
In the house.
Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it. You know what, Tun?
Yes.
I'm just being real, yeah? A guy that I've
191 people on the live thing. I hope there's 191 likes. Come on.
Like, look, Tun, I saw his fight when he lost to Lamont Peterson, yeah?
Yes.
Lamont Peterson, very skilled guy, but Lamont Peterson was older than dirt at that time. Be real.
You know the dirt when you used to play out when you was younger, play out on the roads, get dirt on the floor. Come on, Jab Apparel, loving it, guys.
So a couple of these guys sparring with Avanesyan, and he's saying like that guy's some beastly strong. You know what?
Okay. The round one. Always.
We're gonna know what Josh Kelly. I like this. I like when the guy's there and they're bouncing. That means you're ready to do the thing.
Does it?
Yeah. When the man starts jumping in the air, you're up. You know what's coming.
But you know what? That's his trainers. That's his trainers. Kind of. You know, a lot of fighters replicate their trainers, even in the movement. If you saw the pad session, I saw with
very sharp
Adam and Josh Kelly. Adam was actually doing.
You know what? Josh Kelly shouldn't try to load up. He's trying to punch too hard already. And I can see how he's structured. He's trying to punch too hard to him.
He's dropping. He's dropping. You know, Josh Kelly's got good amateur skill. That's why I say it'd be better to try and just box him.
Yeah,
very much. I like how he beat Chris Congo in the ABAs.
Good jab to the body. It's a very hard stabbing shot as well.
Yes. Oh, straight right hand by Avanesyan.
Yeah, but it's a good counter back with a jab from Josh Kelly.
Yes.
Good jab. Good uppercut.
He's showing the confidence needed. There's a good jab and dip there by Kelly. It's good. If he just keeps boxing, defense looks good, movement looks good. Oish. I see Kelly's trying to employ the check when my man comes in.
He's implying it. He's not trying. Yeah. He's implied it.
Yeah.
I like good jab. Very sharp jab from Josh Kelly there. like I said, and I said this before earlier, Avanesyan doesn't move his head to him. Right? So I can't see a man who don't move his head.
That was a good straight right hand by Avanesyan. And this fight may end early.
Listen. I don't know why Josh Kelly's ending up. He's ending up, but he's pulling away, but he's not pulling away.
He ain't that type of fighter. He ain't that type of fighter.
Yeah, he allowed the L thing. I don't know why these men are doing the L thing. You want to do the L thing, forget about studying Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? Go and watch Archie Moore. You know what I mean? Go and watch George Benton. These guys are ending up because it looked good what Floyd's did.
Oish! Good shooting. That's a good combination there by Josh. After that,
you see, Avanesyan's changed to southpaw is because he don't feel comfortable. And he doesn't know how to deal with the speed. And the next thing, and this is no disrespect, like Carl Grooves is his trainer, that man up man, that man's fish and chips man. All right. You know what? I can see a straight right hand dropping Avanesyan, you know?
I can see a straight right hand dropping Kelly as well. I'll be honest with you. So you better be careful. I don't know how good his chin is.
Good hands by Kelly. Good hands.
Yeah, Kelly's doing good. And he's employing a nice the check left hook. I'm giving that
Josh Kelly
100%.
I'm not too sure, you know, because
no, that's going to Kelly. That round is Kelly.
I'm not talking about the round. I'm saying I'm not too sure about Kelly's temperament.
Yes.
He doesn't look too comfortable in there right now.
Yes.
He don't look comfortable. I'm telling you, he don't look comfortable.
Well, he won the first round.
Yeah.
I give him the first round. He took a couple straight right hands, but listen, this is high class boxing. 202 people watching the thing, so I hope there's some likes. Jabba Parrow says, better listening to Adam Smith. Keep it up, lads. Hey, my battery keeps on running out. Oh, gosh. Round 2 start, yes, Spence?
Yeah, it started to.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Shot downstairs and upstairs by Kelly. Good jab again by him.
Good jab. Good
you
jab.
Know what? I just don't like. I could just see Kelly getting caught with a right hand, you know.
Yeah, but I said that it's the straight right hand, but he's got good movement. He's got movement. As long as he keeps stepping away.
So low, it's so low that he could be open for it.
Well, that was the only. You know, it's obvious that Adam Booth has modeled his fighters on David Haye, but David Haye had extremely strong power.
Now, not only that, but he had incredible athleticism.
Athleticism, yes. Yeah. He could take those chances. So the hook, what Kelly's throwing, is basically always from a offensive stance as opposed to from a defensive stance as opposed to offensive stance. So you know that really doesn't. Everything's gonna have to come off of the right and then the left.
Good shot.
There you go. It's the right, then the left. There you go. The right, then the left. But the Avanesyan guy's coming back strong. He came back strong after that flurry.
Good
if Josh Kelly boxes like that, get on his toes. Box like that, get on his toes. But if he feels he can match him power for power, then we have a different fight altogether. But the movement from Kelly now is very herky-jerky.
Oh, he's cutting the back of his head, Kelly.
Who Kelly?
Kelly, yeah. Very similar to Gwyn yesterday. Gwyn got cut. Most probably an elbow. He got hit with an elbow.
Yes.
You know what? Kelly's got to be careful, you know?
And this is the boxing what he needs to be doing. Like this. Oi! Left hook! Oh, good body shot. Good body shot by Avanesyan. Well, I told you about the right hand, the straight right for Kelly, but no, he just threw a good body. Yeah, for Avanesyan, sorry. But I told you, Avanesyan just threw a good left hook to the body.
Listen. This ain't good. This ain't good. He's bloody banging, you know.
And I keep telling you that experience means a lot in boxing. It does mean a lot.
I know. Listen.
Oish. This boy ain't giving no respect to Josh Kelly.
None. And there's going to be panic in that corner as well.
Jesus Christ.
That's giving Avanesyan a lot of confidence. Even though it's a cut in the back of his head. And look, if you look underneath Josh Kelly's right eye,
it's bust up already.
It's busted, yeah, it's bruised. He's going to be
and I see a picture of Josh Kelly on BoxRec and he looked like he had a black eye to Ross.
Yeah?
But that was a good left hook. Oh, but you see my man come out with a left hook right hand as well.
What's the right hand counter?
Yeah.
What's the right hand counter? They're showing what's the right hand counter? What he throws back? What's the right hand?
Right, straight left, right hand. That was a good shot. The fact that he's marked up Kelly is not a good sign.
That's so early. Listen, a lot of confidence, you know, because I know them Carl Greaves, man, they're not showing man no skill. They're just saying to get that man.
Yeah, just go through.
Yeah, just go through, break his heart. So if I'm Kelly, I'll be on just throwing my jab, 1-2, throwing my jab, creating distance, not looking for no big knockouts yet. Let the rounds carry in. Let the rounds
see
go.
What a lot of these fighters, they're using the L as an opening stance, but the L is not an opening stance.
Oh, this is the right hand?
Yeah, what do you think are you telling? I told you this. The L is not an opening stance. You don't fight like that. You don't see the fact they use it as a defense. It's not an opening stance. And this fight is a lot of pressure on Kelly.
Of course it is. Especially after good right hand.
That was a right hand. Or he's switched southpaw, Avanesyan. Yeah. So he's throwing the right hook from the southpaw stance, which is making it difficult.
You know what, Ton? 100. Adam Booth trains all these fighters the same.
Yeah, I told you. It's all of David Hay.
All of David Hay.
And a right hand again. And blood is now trickling from everywhere. Blood is trickling from everywhere.
Even from Josh Kelly's toenail.
To Wrigley's.
Spearmint gum. Good listen.
Right, and again, I told you from the time I see him come out with the opening stance, the only way I was thinking is that maybe he feels he's stronger than Avanesyan.
Listen, the right hand again, that clap Kelly, because Kelly's trying to load up. And like,
he's getting walked down, you know. He's getting walked down.
Yeah, he's getting tired as well because look at his friend, his jab.
He's jab walked down.
Turn.
You see that little dip and move what he done? That's how you're supposed to box this guy. Because this guy's strong, he has decent power, and he's very experienced. You know, when you go in a ring with Shamo, you see the right hand again, Spencer. Over the top every time. Because Hot Video said Frank Warren does a good shoulder roll. But Frank does shoulder roll serious. But anyway.
Good right hand again.
Left hook. See, that's how he's supposed to box. Off the jab. Don't try to trade it with an Avanesyan because he's going to walk you down. See? And he's got the experience.
Right now, Josh Kelly's fighting. Oh, you know what this is reminding me of, Tunde?
Come on.
This is reminding me of David Hay, Carl Thompson.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
left hook to the body.
Ooh.
Right hand. I told you about the body shot, Spence. And he's coming over with a right.
Turn.
No, Kelly, don't be looking at him like that, Josh Kelly, Mr. Kelly.
Josh Kelly, I'm telling you, this fight is the way I saw him just throw the jab and his hand drop.
Like, I told you that. That's a tired move.
Yeah, he's reminding me of David Hay. What was that? That was 2004.
Yeah.
Was that
against Carl Thompson?
July 2, yeah. when he got stopped.
I was in Yuku them days. I was in Yuku that time.
Williams and not tackling the same night.
Yeah, same day.
And everyone got the phone calls where it was in Yuku.
Everyone's phone was going mad.
Bruv, that don't look good to me too.
Yeah. But Kelly, something's telling me that Kelly feels that he's got the power to do this boy damage.
Openings though, and he should be creating openings by just trying quick 1-2s and create openings. Then do what you're gonna do. But he's not creating openings. He's not jabbing to create openings. He's jabbing like he's a phenomenal one-punch knockout artist.
I just see the right hand very dangerous for Josh Kelly because he's getting tagged with a right hand, and Kelly's best shot is a left hook to the body, left hook to the head, and then charging after that. But I don't see nothing. He's not protecting.
Well, he's boxing a lot better air.
Because he's not backing off so much. See, he's trying to use. Bro, you better know what you're doing when you're using L.
Listen,
and you better be training that style. You better be training that style. See, because I train that style. That's my style. So I'll be confident a man can just stand there and roll with the punches. But you can't just watch Floyd on TV and then your trainer's not teaching you that style.
Good shots by Kelly.
Yeah, I told you that's how he's got a box like that. That's where we'll have the most fun.
Yeah,
boxing like that, off the back foot, in and out. But you try to stand there with this guy. No, brother, that ain't gonna work.
Nah, he didn't get hit with not one shot, Ton. That's very good work.
Yeah, he got a left foot to the body there. He got a left foot to the body. All right, this is a good period for Kelly.
It's an excellent period. He's boxing very well.
He's boxing well.
But you know what? Avanesyan is gonna have a big burst on him. You know,
straight right hand. He got clapped with a straight right hand.
A very big burst on him now. Watch and see. That body shot hurt him.
Yeah, that's why he clapped his body.
Like it hurt you.
Bruv, you know I haven't even been scoring this fight. I haven't been scoring it. I haven't even scoring it. I'm a battery, man. Cha.
Oh, that hurt him, you know.
Hurt who? Hurt who?
He got overhand right.
Who, Kelly?
Kelly got hit with an overhand right.
And what's this? What round is this, Spence? Fourth?
Round 4.
Wow. You're holding. Is this a 12 rounder, right? Or 10? Blood fire. Oish! Right on the top of the head.
Oh, good body shot.
Body shot. Kelly, mate, you better put your hands up. That's what you need to do. You need to pot shot this guy. You need to pot shot him. That's the way to win this fight. Pot shot him. Cause this
from Kelly. His right eye's cut now to him.
Oh man, he's right marked up badly.
He is cut like a stuck pig, rude boy.
Jesus, what a fight! This is a good watch along, you know, Spence. And I got my snacks ready. I haven't even eaten no food. TK says, use your feet, Kelly. Ann Smith says, I still think Kelly wins. Raymond Fisher says, I did see that. Raymond Fisher says that. Looked smart last night, Spencer. Kelly got messed up against Winston. Campo got cut, I think. Kelly's jab has improved, but he's too open. He's making it a 50-50 fight, sitting there, which is what I said. He needs to get on his boxing skills. I definitely agree with it. Teach him the L thing too. Yeah, come on, bro. You know what it is. Come on. Defo Kelly won that 4th round. Absolutely. I'm gonna start scoring it from 4 again. So I'm giving Kelly that 4th. Ajayi. But Ajayi's coming strong. And you know what? Kelly keeps on getting hit at the back of the head. And I'm telling you, by round 8 or 9, your balance and your equilibrium is off. And you have a hell of a headache the next day. Oi, straight right hand, Spence. Oi, body shot, left hook to the body. That hurt him. Right hand. That hurt Kelly. Jab, right hand. Right hand, straight right hand by Avanesyan. Jesus. Left hook, right hand. Kelly pushes. Oi! You see that? Hey, you see that straight left? And then Avanesyan done a straight left from the southpaw stance. Now he's switching it up, Spencer. He's turning southpaw, orthodox, and Kelly. That's what Kelly needs to do.
Horrible left hook there. Did you see left hook?
Kelly needs. This is the fight, really. Kelly needs to keep it as close as possible now. You understand? Because it ain't that style. What he's trying ain't working. So
it's worse if he's up close.
No, I don't think so. All
right, I'm telling you, he's getting beaten downstairs to the body. It's worse when he's up close because Kelly's no inside fighter.
Okay. Well, but this is what I'm trying to say. He's realizing he's having more effect keeping it as close as possible. Because maybe.
Did you see that? He got hit. Look at that. He's getting hit.
That was a good uppercut.
He's not an inside fighter, Tunde. Right? He's not an inside fighter.
You got to take this sport seriously, Spencer. It's not a joke, fam. I keep telling man.
Bro, I'm just drinking my Guinness punch, bro.
I tell Jules. Come on. This is a good fight. This is a good watch along.
It is a good watch along. Ooh!
Boys! Left hook. Listen, mate. Listen. Blood is everywhere.
Ooh.
Right hand. Kelly comes up with a 1-2, a jab, another jab, 4 jabs, left hook.
Listen.
Rover hand right by Avanesyan. Right hand again by Avanesyan. Left hook by Josh Kelly.
Listen, he's fighting the wrong fight.
He turned away there. I don't like that movement where he just turned away there, Josh Kelly.
Listen, the pressure is licking him, bro.
Oi,
not only the pressure, but my man's right and left. So
left hook. Hey, Avanesyan is bowling back to the corner like James Bond. He don't business. Fam, these men are the man there that you just see on the door. You know the man there on the door that you know this. They got the black jacket on and the white shirt, and you're like, fam, I'm not messing about with them man there today.
Listen.
I wish I could hear what they're saying in the corners right now.
Yeah, what Adam Booth says, like, you got to make him and then make him pay, and you got to make yourself smaller. That's what Adam Booth just said. But jerked up that round, my friend.
Yeah, that was a jerk up. Yeah, you see his hands, because he started in the low left-hand position, it seems like he's adopted that style. But again, I see that with a lot of Adams fighters. And that's the wrong way to teach someone, technically, in my opinion.
When you start with a low hand guard,
yeah, you're not going to get it back up.
Your hands are not going to miraculously go up.
Yep. So it's a very dangerous style. Can be effective. Every trainer's got their style, you know.
Good right.
Right hook to the body.
Ooh.
Right hand, left hook to the body.
And overhand right.
Overhand right. Straight left. I like the way Avanesyan switches to southpaw and does a straight left. I like that move. Kira said, I would like to see Kelly keep them fucking hands up. Bro, it's too late. It's too late because he started. Oh, left hook by Avanesyan. Good chin by Josh Kelly. Right hook to the body. Oh my good gosh.
Turn.
Left hook, right hook again.
Turn. Ooh.
Oh, straight left back.
Very good chin, you know, Turn.
Wait, I tell you, the guy's tough, no Ross.
He got a good chin, mate.
He's got
Nothing
a good
would have
chin.
been over by now, you know.
And to be honest with you, if he comes back from this, you gotta rate him. Oh, right hook, blood everywhere.
Listen,
and
man.
Adam Booth, chickens come home to roost, because last week he was saying he would have stopped the fight. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's getting busted up badly, you know.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Adam Booth is gonna get called on that now, and it's gonna be time for you to. It's gonna be time for you to stop the fight. It's going to be time for you to throw the towel in now, Adam Booth.
Who did you say Adam Booth said who should have stopped what
Adam
fight?
Booth was saying that Josh Warrington's dad should have thrown in the butt. You should throw in the towel now.
Listen.
Because your boy's getting done.
Ooh.
Your boy's getting... Throw the towel in, man.
This is not nice. This is not nice.
Throw the towel in.
Nice.
Throw the towel in.
Well done. He's done it.
Yeah, but you threw it too late. You threw it too late. I told you. You threw it too late.
Tunde, I did not see that one coming. I thought,
of course. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Either.
No, you never. Shut up, Tunde.
Hold on. We're gonna rewind this. I said.
Shut up.
I can't see. I said if anyone's getting stopped, it's a Nissan stopping Kelly. I said it.
You did say that. You did say.
I did say it. I told you.
What was your call? Shut up. I said, what was your call?
I told you. I told you, Spence. If anyone's getting stopped, it's my boy stopping Kelly.
You know what?
I told you this.
I'm telling you this now, yeah? And I want you to listen. I thought that was Eric Timor in the corner.
That is devastating. It is Eric, because I know Eric trains him. Eric trains him as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm being 100, yeah? I'm just being 100 with you. Yeah? Josh Kelly boxed the wrong fight.
Listen, man. When I'm telling you about this thing,
so how I know
I told you this.
1 second. But how I know how he can box, he didn't box the correct fight. And not only that, but his chicken's coming on to roost.
I told you. One man shouting about you cussing people about throwing the towel. I told everybody last week.
I got to put on the mic and glasses.
I told everybody last week. I told everybody last week. It's easy to say you shouldn't have thrown in the towel. You should throw in the towel. You ain't in that position. When you get in that position and you're dealing with your own fighter, then you're going to see how difficult it is.
All right, someone will say Uzi Zan says Kelly needs L-ting lessons. Let me tell you this now. You man are getting too confused by this L-ing up business.
I tell man this.
The L-ing up isn't a starting position.
It's not a starting position.
It's a position.
Thank you.
When you're L-ing up like this, how are you meant to jab from here?
Bruv.
These guys. Listen, let's go watch George Benton. Incredible 60s fighter. Incredible trainer. Go watch George Benton. And now look what Bad Man saying. Ben Kelly.
And what did I say at the beginning? The guy has only had 11 fights against someone that's got 26, 27 fights.
I don't business. Conor Ben would beat Avanesyan.
You don't want that fight.
No, but I'm telling you, Conor Ben will beat him.
Yeah, in about a year's time. No.
Conor Ben will beat him.
Spencer.
I don't care what you want to say.
Spencer, listen to me. Listen to me. You are the greatest boxing pundit, but I'm the trainer. I'm telling you, Conor Ben, give him another year. That boy will be incredible. Remember, I said this from day one. Conor Ben, to me, remember I said it at the beginning. Conor Ben is the best out of all of them. But just like I was telling Devon's dad on the phone, you have to make these young boys. They're not like in their 30s and that. They've got time to get better and better and better. And you're about picking the right fights at the right time.
Denise, you just missed a great fight. No chance, bro. Spencer, Conor Ben gets
knocked the fuck out.
No, he wouldn't. I'm telling you that, he wouldn't.
And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Everybody's there running out, calling out Conor Ben, not looking after their own business.
Yeah, exactly.
You're there calling out Conor Ben, but Conor Ben's training. Conor Ben's training.
All the time.
Conor Ben ain't worried about you, man. Are all calling out his name. You need to worry about your own business,
bruv. Look at the right hands that.
I told you about the right hand from the get-go. And watch this. From that left hook, the fight was supposed to be stopped.
You saw the flesh. Yeah, look at his legs.
Look at the legs. Look at the legs.
Yeah.
And I don't. listen, when man's on the floor and then you throw in the towel, that's too late.
It's too late.
It's too late. What are you throwing in the towel after you know the man's on the floor and the referee's counting it out?
What's that? Omega Man says Ben is way more polished than Josh, and I'm keeping it 100%. Way more polished than Josh Kelly. I think that Ben could sneak out a points win over this man.
Not yet.
I think
12 months. 12 months.
But I still think that Ben could sneak out a points win, especially after his last performance. Ben could sneak out. The reason why, because there isn't nothing technical about him. It's just brute aggression.
Ooh, Avanesyan?
Yeah.
I disagree with you, sir.
No, I don't business that you disagree with me. It's just brute aggression. I don't think
I'm gonna punch up when I say, bro, I'm gonna punch. You lucky I never punch up when I saw you today we never went barbershop. You're punching your belly. Bro, you know you ain't got no fat there right now because you've been on that juice diet thing. So, bro, you can't absorb my body punches. But listen.
You know what? Look at Josh Kelly's face right now. He's a broken man, you know.
I told you, you can't match everyone like David Hay. You can't.
Unfortunately, David and this is where Adam Booth's coming a cropper here, yeah?
Yes.
He's coming a cropper.
You can't match everyone like David Hay is special or was special.
Listen, we was talking about when he bust up
Courtney Fry. I was there.
Bro,
in the amateurs. You were cool. I was there. Man, I sure I phoned you.
Yeah, you phoned me.
Yeah, I was there.
You brought a tape from Eric Guy so I could watch it.
Yeah, David A was a young boy clapping out Courtney Fry.
Thank you very much. I'm telling you that Conor Ben beats Avanesyan.
Not now.
Listen
to me. Listen to me.
He's killing the boy.
Say again?
Hot video says, call the police, he's killing the boy.
Yes. Old time Sammy Ali. You know the set. I'm not even going to read out that comment. But anyway, all I'm saying is that Conor Ben is my fighter. I don't trade him, but Conor Ben is my fighter. And I'm telling you, do not put Conor Ben in with that boy for at least 12 months. At least. And Conor Ben now, he don't need to worry about Josh Kelly and them man there. Now he can continue his development, on his own world glory. He's gonna be a champion. I really believe that Conor Ben is gonna be a champion. You know, a lot of people are jealous of him because he comes from boxing heritage, and they feel that he's been given things unfairly. But he ain't been given nothing. He left home. He's doing his own thing. He's living his own life. And Conor Ben is a very nice, humble young man. And I rate Conor, but I just don't want him to fight that boy right now. No way. Do not fight that boy right now. He just chopped down Josh Kelly like he wasn't even there. I told you from the round before when he walked back to the corner like Terminator. He didn't business.
Right.
And I told you, brother.
Campbell says Josh Kelly's flashy on the pads.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you off camera yesterday on the pads? I know that can't work. But Arinzi, Yukuwama, exactly. Credit to these fighters. Boxing is a very, very tough sport. Absolutely.
1 second, I want to hear what Myron's got to say.
If he dies, he dies. Yeah, tell me what he's saying, Spence, please. No, sir. I'm not flashy on the pads. I have a system. Something you don't know.
I can't get out of the way of the jab, Tunde.
Lions in the camp. People are fooling us. Some people so fool. If Josh Kelly implements a different style, can he beat Evia in a rematch? I feel like he was able to compete, but no, he can't beat that brother.
No, not now. He can't anyway. He needs to really.
Wrong year. Let me tell you something. I don't know what kind of man you are, but I'll just block you from the thing. I'll block you. We don't need your negativity right here. So I will instruct Gary to block you. Take your negative thoughts and comments elsewhere, sir. Block him, please, gal.
Oh, I see the little face of this. You're fighting.
Yeah, we blocked him. We blocked him.
Now, got a question. Matchrooms. Listen, I told you. Listen,
it's not Matchroom. It's not Matchroom.
Who is it?
It's the 50-50 fights. If you want to fight in this climate, be prepared to fight.
No. It's not the climate. This fight was meant to be made nearly 2 years ago, Tunde.
No, yeah, but they kept on pulling out.
Ahmed, is Booth overrated? No, he's not overrated. You know what I mean? But he got success with somebody who was a born superstar, and then there's been a lot of pressure on him ever since. But who else has Adam Booth trained to the height of David A? After David A? I rest my case. Anyway, let's keep it moving, yeah?
But boxing is a serious business.
Of course it is.
And all these little internet trolls who want to come up with their negative comments, you don't have no place on The Fight Is Right. We need opinions. Everybody has opinions. And those are the comments that we will read out. And if they're not disrespectful.
Craig Springer, we ain't got time to give them energy. Craig Springer, yes, you're absolutely right. What's TK say? Why do we like to rush fighters in the UK? No, we don't. No. We don't like to rush fighters in the UK.
I don't.
Right, exactly. We don't like to rush fighters in the UK. Adam Booth likes to rush fighters.
Yeah, right? That's always been his method.
It's been his method of pot picking guys to go through. But Josh Kelly don't punch like David A.
And no way, Jose. Right.
So you can't rush man like that to say, okay, then you're gonna get a certain fight.
David. But what did I say? What did I say before, Spence? What did I say before? They probably took the Robinson fight. That's the guy's name, in it, Robinson.
Yeah, because
he drew with Avanesyan, and they thought, to me, that's still dumb matchmaking. Because if you draw with the guy, if you're fighting a guy that drew with a guy you're drawing with, why are you fighting him for?
Exactly.
That don't make no sense to me.
Get Sully up there. I like this question. You can read this one too.
Sully, I'm sorry, but you can't just give all these trainers so much respect because they put on a poker face until their fighter gets bust up. Unlike Tunde, who is just positive. Stop it. And there you go. Big up, Sully. See, certain people, because it's not everyone, certain people don't want to give me the credit. You understand? Because I'm talking the truth. Just like Spencer talks the truth when it comes to boxing punditry. But really, as I say, I don't live my life for other people or other people's negative opinions. I know what I've done. Spencer knows how hard I've worked. Spencer was talking about me years ago because I'm not just a cheerleader, as a few may think. I actually love boxing. I live boxing. That's why I can talk on boxing. And I've always believed I will get what I deserve. You reap what you sow. So I don't really business about no negative.
On the TV now.
But yeah, go on, Carl Greaves. You get your win, but you never beat me, though. You didn't beat me, son. But big up Carl Greaves. He works hard.
1 second, I'll turn it off.
He's always talented kid. If you keep him off a certain amount of time, 30 seconds a minute, he finds a way every time. I was so confident in this fight.
He did say it. He said he was going to knock him out.
Like that.
Yeah.
A bit good because I thought we put on round 7 a lot, but you know what I mean? I'm so confident. He's even that good. He didn't listen.
Is that exactly? Sorry, Spence. He said.
What?
Tuba, you said if Tunde was in Kelly's corner, the trolls would have come out. You see, what are you all gonna say about your so-called great trainer right now? Why are you running up your mouth now? You understand? But when it's me, you want to talk your talk. I know your tricks. But that's why I don't listen to them, Spence. That's why I don't listen to them. You understand? What are you not saying now? What's your excuses now?
Adam Booth got his trainer, his fighter bust up. Yeah, it is.
But bro, anyway, again, I don't want to give it no energy. But listen, I don't want to give it no energy. But again, if it was, but let me tell you something. Tomorrow morning, nobody's even going to be talking about the trainer in the corner. But when it's me, you want to pick on every little thing. But none of you don't talk about what myself and Anthony have achieved with no amateur experience. This wasn't a world title. Avanesyan ain't no Kovalev. So what now? You understand? So anyway, it is what it is.
Looks wounded, you know.
Anyway, Kurt Campbell, I don't do it, but I just ignore them. But you know me, man. I like the hype thing sometimes, but come on, man. I've been doing it. This is my life. Boxing is my life. I don't care what anyone says because I'm not doing nothing else, and you're all gonna see me, and that's passion. You can't buy passion. A man commentating can't give you passion. Passion is from within, and that's how we move. That's why me and Spencer have been on this for years.
Don't try and get finish it. You just come in this last week. I've been on this
I remember Spencer used to say to me, yeah, Spencer used to say to me, Tun, like, you weren't in it yet. You just coming in now. I used to want to thump you in your face, you idiot.
You just coming in there last week. Shut up, man.
Yeah, for real. Listen, again, I know my place. Spencer was in the sport before me, so he has, and it's not because he's necessarily in before me, he has earned his position of being called the knowledge. So,
I think fighters are really suffering from the lack
of fans in attendance. I said it again.
Of course they are.
I said it again.
They're suffering, yes. But you know what? Ending of the day is this. The trainer, Adam Booth, goes on like he's some top psychologist. So...
Come on. Bro, you know what? I'm reading these comments and I'm so glad people are saying this. Yeah. Tunde is right. If he trained Kelly on the night night of this L, the media would have crucified him.
Tunde crucified you?
They would have burned me. They would have burned me at the... Come on. Free the bear.
But listen, Tuba used taking liberties though. Booth and his bald head lives off David Hay.
Come on. 248 live. I hope we've got 248 likes.
Bro, listen, I'm just keeping this thing 100, yeah? Yeah, Jordan Taylor, Kelly found out. No, I don't think he found out. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna
He never. He just wasn't allowed to develop.
Right, yeah. He didn't box the right fight. You know what I mean? Mohammed Ahmed said, didn't Booth make George Groves a world
contender?
Yeah, world title contender. Yes, he did. Right? But the best George Groves was after he left Adam Booth. George Groves won a world title without Adam Booth. And I'm saying,
and can I just say also,
and also Adam Booth unfortunately trains all his fighters the same.
And can I just say, a lot of these fighters you're talking about had accomplished amateur careers.
Who?
Anthony Yard didn't. And still, all these boys, I ain't seen them at that level yet. I ain't seen them fight an elite world champion.
Yeah. Alan, what's that? Alan Skills. Imagine Tunde and Spencer as a corner team. They would need their own red to they need their own must say ref, their own ref to split them up.
Listen, you may get what you're asking for. You may get what you're asking for. Tunde and Spencer in the corner. And believe me, that will be the most powerful tag team in boxing.
What's he say? Jonathan Blake says
Kelly's gonna pay for his broke down engine every time he fights. He's sharp as a razor blade, but gets blunt too fast. Interesting. I just be honest with you. He showed, and I'll be totally honest with you. Josh Kelly showed great skills, but again, he just hasn't been given enough time, in my opinion, to develop in fights. I mean, even if he had, I think that fight would have been different if he had about 15 fights. between 15 and 20 fights based on his amateur experience, because he's got a lot of amateur experience. And so I feel that if he had been given a little bit more time to develop, it could have been a different story. And the sad thing about boxing is that it's very unforgiving in the sense that, once you step up there, if you haven't had a good 20 fights,
people don't.
People been like, bro, who you fighting now? It's mad. But listen.
Thank you for subscribing, my brother.
Thank you, Deegan Cove. Big risk, big reward, and I guess they thought that the risk was worth the reward tonight. It obviously didn't pay off.
Man, shiny repeats. It was when I told you when you said that it's good that he's up close. I said no, because he's not an inside fighter, and that's what
you did say that. But what I also said is that was his last hurrah. That's all he had left to try, because he was getting broke up on the outside.
The man bust up his head at the back so bad, it looks like he had flesh coming out of his head.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looked horrible. It most probably was the Vaseline what they put there to stop the bleeding. It looked disgusting. And I'm telling you this now, that broke up was worse than what Carl Thompson gave to David A.
David A had power, but again, it's the same thing that happened. You're putting this boy in with only 10 fights against a guy that's had 27 fights at the top level.
Yeah, and beating with top guys.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, beating with top guys, bro.
That's dangerous. And it's not as though all of those 10 fights were KOs.
And I've got to say this on the show. A big apology. You know what I mean? A big apology to Clifton Mitchell, because Clifton Mitchell said to me, Avanesyan is going to rock up Josh Kelly.
Yeah, he did say it.
A couple of times with him. He said Avanesyan is a different breed. He said the guy does tough.
I'll answer this. For a fighter with this level of experience, how many fights do you think Kelly should have had first? As I said, going in with someone of that caliber, he at least needed 15 to 20 fights. 15 to 20 fights. There's a reason why a lot of people don't want to fight this Avanesyan guy. Because they know how dangerous he is. And regardless of the skill level of Josh Kelly, which he did display moments of that fight, he don't have the experience. He didn't know how to hold, grab, claim him. You see what I'm saying? And it was just too much. It was just too much for him. This is a guy that got stopped by and when he got stopped by that guy, I forgot the guy's name, the same guy who dropped Terence Crawford, that guy was 18-0. Yeah, that guy was 18-0.
Yeah, I know.
So Avanesyan is a very, very and he's a puncher. Really yeah, he's a very, very good puncher. So, that was listen, everybody's always wise after the event, but just from a matchmaker's perspective, for me personally, I did say at the beginning, that was the highlight for me. The fact that Kelly had only had 10 fights or 11 fights, and the other guy had 26, 27 fights. That's a big, big marking experience. Being that you haven't even fought nobody.
Boy, not good at all. Not good at all.
Someone saying Kelly pulled out of the first fight, and no wonder. I remember the Avanesyan's manager was saying that.
Yeah, you're scared.
So I mean, this fight had been muted, I think 3 times. Is it 3 times? It was supposed to happen?
Yeah, 3 times.
So
2 times it happened on the 3rd time.
Okay, so it happened on the 3rd time. So the question is this: why would Adam still take this fight?
Because listen, remember last week I said to you, Tom, I did not look too confident about this fight when he was talking on Sky.
Yeah, you did say that.
I said, don't look too confident, bro. And we'll see. Yeah,
yes.
And then we're gonna hear my man was ill before we're gonna hear something come out. We're gonna hear something. He was ill, something happened. His granddad cats. We're gonna hear something. Watch and see. Watch. Remember I'm telling you.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna hear something. But like I'm saying, it wasn't the worst thing that Josh Kelly could have done was try to fight my man on the inside.
This is a very good point. Read this, Spence.
Yeah, this is why they hate on Yard, because even though he lost at the top, one thing he didn't lose was money. Risk like these fights can be financial disasters. And it's
That's a fact. That is a fact. Because the brand now has been damaged.
And you know what the bad thing as well? That was Adam Gru's top fighter.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That was his top fighter.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That was his top fighter. And I'm looking on this like it was like Adam put a lot, because I remember in the beginning, Adam was talking like, yeah, this could be the best guy that I've had.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
This could be, and it weren't no hype talk, because he never said that about George Groves. He said this could be the best fight that I've had. And look there. You know what I mean?
It just shows you that you can be the best fighter, but you also need experience. Again, listen, not to go back to me and Ant. What a lot of people have to understand about me and
They don't.
No. Just sorry, I don't know why we say that. But you know what a lot of people have to understand about me and Ant is that we're both learning on the job. Our rise was so meteoric, nobody could believe it. But you can't buy experience. And what most of you think is that, you know, we're going to run away from each other. And as I keep saying, run away to where? What? So, okay, so this is a top trainer. Man got Brock up. Man got Brock up. So, no, listen, me and Anthony know where we are. No, me and Anthony know where we are. We're learning. Both of us are learning on this job, and nobody's thinking that, you know.
All Day Podcast. Who's All Day Podcast? All Day Podcast. Let's get you all on the podcast. Bro, no, sir.
No, sir. It don't work like that, bro. I asked him Big Spencer Fearon and Tunde Ajayi to come on your podcast. You take this thing for a joke. Nah, but yeah, you know, listen, this is not the
All Day Podcast. DMS on Instagram and
yes, sir.
All right, we're on the team.
Definitely. Big up All Day Podcast. All Day, all night podcast. Big up. Yeah, anyway, this is not the AY and Tunde interview. This is about the watch along for tonight's show. And it was very, very exciting, Spence. You know, we had two barn burners, the Florian Marku and the Josh Kelly fight. Great fights. Great fights. So where do you think, you know, what? I mean, it's very early to say. What's the future for Josh Kelly?
What's the future?
Yes.
Getting stitched up right now.
You didn't need to say that. Bro, you didn't need to say that.
Bro,
you didn't need to say that.
Back of your head, the side of your head, your eye. You know what I mean? You're going to get stitched up, mate.
You didn't need to say that.
Well, I did.
How old is Josh Kelly? He's about 25 years old, I guess, isn't it? Josh Kelly's got to be 25, 26, maybe. He's still young. Again, but I guess there's been so much hype created around him without actually doing that much. That how are you going to be? I mean, Adam, he knows how to match. Adam is a good matchmaker in certain areas. You know, he usually thinks about.
Why do you make this?
But this fight, in my opinion, was all wrong. This was a very, very. This is a mad piece of matchmaking. Because this guy,
I don't think Josh Kelly's not suffering to do the weight. I was with Josh Kelly's business partner yesterday.
Yes.
When we were down there, when I was doing a fight up in Bolton, and he made the weight relatively easy this time round. So I don't think he needs to move up in weight. I disagree with you.
Well, I think it'd be worse for him if he moves up in weight.
No, of course it will be.
I just think he's a good fighter. You know, listen, I see people saying he got exposed and stuff like that. I don't think it. I just actually do think it's just experience. He needs you know, it needs another year or so, you know, just, you know, going in with guys that, you know, give him a workout, but he'll win. You know,
Yeah.
don't really take build his brand back up again, you know, and then listen.
Tunde,
In fact, there's no rush. He's only 26 years old.
Tunde, when you get beat like that, right? I'll just keep this thing. I don't business, right?
Yes.
Top guys on the GB squad always question Josh Kelly's heart.
See, I didn't know this.
Yeah,
I didn't know
this for a long time, right? But I didn't want to put it out there to say like I'll be a bad man against him, right? So what will happen is when everyone's questioning your heart and you hear that people are questioning your heart, you're gonna try to go overboard to try and prove that you got heart. You know what I mean? Maybe if it was like sometimes people misinterpret cautiousness for not having heart. Now maybe if it'd be more cautious in the beginning rounds and not trying to bang out this brother. And when you're trying to bang out this brother early, it's because you're frightened. You don't want to do the rounds.
Also, people were saying that he looks in the best shape of his career. You know, enough time that's because man ain't eating no food.
I'm telling you.
I don't remember you. You remember you at your last fight, Spencer? Man, don't know. Bro, Spencer, you look like Linford Christie in your last fight. Man, don't know you haven't eaten for all 3 days. And you know, black man, when they don't have no food, they got a 12-pack. They got a 12-pack. Bro, so this is what I'm trying to say. When man say, yeah, he looking in the best shape. I remember one time Richard Williams said he was doing one commentary on Sky TV, and he was like, yeah, you know, I'm bang on weight right now. Richard Williams said, bruv, if man know how long I've been starving myself. Yeah, had no food. So, bruv, boxing is a serious business.
It's a very serious sport.
Serious game. And, you know, with all due respect, you can't really laugh at boxers. These guys are warriors. You know, they put things on the line, and I know how they feel. I know how defeat feels for trainer and fighter. It's very, very, you know, it's so destroying. And I just hope that the young man, you know, can come back, you know, lick his wounds, and just start again. You know, just start again. Really, I would say there's nothing wrong with Josh Kelly. I do believe it's just experience. I mean, I don't know what you think about that, Spence, but I just think it's experience.
But what I'm trying to say to you, I agree with you when you say, yeah, it's just experience.
Yes.
The thing about it is this: it's like first it's the study, then it's the practice, then it's the experience, how you acquire true knowledge. So you can't cut one of the steps in moving up to get this experience, because first it's the study, then it's the practice.
Yes.
You haven't been in no fight to get you ready to fight this Avanesyan.
Animal.
They went off on a draw that you both had. Yeah, we could deal with this guy here. That's what they thought. But the thing about it is this: it's like, and I have to go back to Adam Booth. Every fight is different, and you can't fast track a man like you did with David Haye, who's not David Haye. David Haye was a ferocious, monstrous puncher.
Yeah, definitely. Right. As you said, with great athleticism.
Right. Josh Kelly was that to Adam Booth. Adam Booth felt comfortable with him on certain things because he thought like, yeah, and because he's compact and he does some incredible things in the gym, right? But when you get too gassed on certain things, there's no rush. This is long haul boxing.
Josh Kelly did show a solid beard though, because he took a lot of shots, Spence. He took a lot of shots, a lot of punishment there before he actually went down. And it ain't about, you know, the less you get hit, the longer you last in the sport. And that fight was very damaging.
It's going to be damaging to him. I'm telling you this now. It's going to be damaging to him because I know. And also, the next thing is this: all the rest of the men in Adam Booth's corner, they're not experienced men.
They're not boxing people. They're
not experienced men. I'm not knocking no one in there because big up, because I know his work, the Muslim brother who was training little man as well.
Little man is not a boxer, Spencer.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not dissing them, man. But I'm saying they're not experienced, man. So Adam Booth will deliberately have man around them that are yes, man. They ain't gonna question your thing. You know what I mean? That's why Gary Logan couldn't work with you, because they're working together. But you know what I mean? And Gary knows the game. Gary knows the game. I ain't knocking Gary. Gary knows boxing, right? But it never lasts long. And the reason why, because it's
hold on. Read what I just said. Hearn is on IG, said Kelly comes back at 54, 154. Now, what did I just tell you, Spence? When man said they're in shape, it's because you don't eat no food, fam. You ain't ate no food. You're not in shape.
Yeah,
you starved yourself.
Yeah, what? Listen to what I'm saying to you, yeah? I don't want to hear about you moving up in weight, because Love uses weight things to say, it's because the weight would have made a difference. You could have been a light middleweight, and that man could have been a light middle. Or
no, he still would have beat him up.
Yeah,
no doubt about it. But I was just making a point about him being in shape. And when I said he's in tremendous, I said, no, brother, you haven't eaten. And then you got these dietitians telling you about, eat this leaf for breakfast and that, and these leaves for lunch. No, brother, you need to eat pounded yam.
Bro.
And curry goat and rice.
All I'm saying is this, yeah? That punch up, you could come back at a bigger weight division, higher weight division, is not going to help you. Because I know it was down to skill why you got broke up. And I don't know what you're doing fighting a man in the pocket when you're not in the pocket fighter.
Yeah, you have to be, again, Spence, it's not that he can't learn to fight in the pocket. It's just that he don't have the experience, man. That's all it is.
Tunde, name me one of Adam Booth's fighters that was an inside in the pocket fighter.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't train.
I'm telling you, not one of them.
You ain't never seen that don't happen. But what I'm trying to say is that he could have learned that in sparring. A trainer can add to a fighter's natural gifts and abilities. He may have learned that on his own. We don't know. We never know. But the fact is that because he's so early in his career,
Adam Booth, I'm telling you, I've trained with him, right? Adam Booth trains fighters to be 4-shot punchers and move. 2-shot and move. Pop up and move. Everything sharp to steal the attention of the judges.
I was just reading. Gun.
But you're a man that pays caution to the wind, that is not thinking about picture perfect punches that could be snapped and be put back into black and white, so we can look at how Ray Robinson fought on February 14th, 1951 against Jake Lamar. No.
Valentine's Day Massacre. But guess what? True B made a good point, and that's a fight I would have for Josh Kelly now. I think Marku beats Kelly. I would never have said that a year ago. But actually, I think that's the fight they should make. Josh Kelly against Marku.
No,
for some kind of title.
Josh Kelly will broke up Marku.
At least it will give him the confidence. It will bring him back down a level.
But if they say going to move up at 154 now, that fight's not going to happen.
Okay, yes. Good point. Oluwa Fatumbi says Josh Kelly not as pretty as the real pretty boy Floyd. From some of you guys ain't got no cap, no. What's the word? I don't know how the young people talk, but bruv, come on, man, allow him. He just had a hard night. Come on, Marku Bucks up Kelly the same way he broke up. I don't know about that.
God, what's this guy? This guy puts up a good question there. Stephen, what's that?
Fatuga. I agree about experience, but what Spencer said about fighting in the pocket is correct. The strategy going into the fight was off.
Yeah. And I'm saying, bruv, he should have boxed that guy, not trying to clap out the man early. I'm saying, when guys try to clap out man early, it's because you ain't got no confidence in the fight. Mike McCallum told us that. What did Mike McCallum say? The former freeweight world champion who went from 154 all the way up to 175 and won world titles. What did he say? Mike McCallum said, that's the problem with these men in there. Everything is... And the reason why they do that is because they ain't got no confidence in their ability.
Yes.
So they're not thinking to think like this is chess, not checkers. When you're doing this, you know what I mean, jump across the board. You're playing checkers, bro. And what Josh Kelly should have done, he should have boxed this guy. I had Josh Kelly winning. I thought you're gonna get rough up for 4 rounds, but I've had him winning, and you never won because of certain things that you didn't do. Now I don't want to hear about the weight thing. Oh yeah, cause I hate when fighters blame weight. Oh, but
excuses.
You know why? I'm not blaming the weight thing because you're a young fighter. You ain't been in no fights to say, well, you just kill up yourself regular to get down to weight.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear that weight thing at all.
Yes. James Douglas.
You're not physically bigger than Chris Congo.
Second?
He's not physically bigger than Chris Congo.
Josh Kelly?
No, he's not. No way. No.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. James Douglas says, good night of boxing. Love that. I think Adam did a good job. No, he never threw in the towel. The fight was stopped. Then he threw in the towel. The ref waved it off, and then he threw the towel in. Don't try that one. They never. He didn't do that. The man was on his knees. The ref was over him. Then he threw the towel in. The ref stopped the fight. Then the towel come in. And I was shouting way before that. Stop the fight. Throw in the towel. I don't know if you watched the commentary.
Uzi tag. Marku brooks up Kelly the same way.
No way.
Listen, Uzi. Shut up, man.
Pick up Uzi. Uzi's my man. Don't worry. Old time rap star boxing knowledge. Rap star boxing knowledge. Big up in the house. He says, respect to the channel. Tunde and where's it gone? Tunde and the master knowledge. Thank you very much, sir. Come on, man. You got people. I don't know. You saying Josh Kelly's a journeyman? Allow him, man. But the guy's a young man.
He's a good talent.
No, he's a good talent. Again, experience lost him that fight. Plain and simple. That's just my own opinion. I believe he's a good fighter. I believe he's a great talent, but he's young. As much as I say about Conor Benn and rushing him and putting him in the right fights and letting him grow, I'm old school like that. I'm not microwavable.
Stop for a second.
Yes.
Gareth A. Davis, yeah? Gareth A. Davis, yeah?
Yes.
Like Pacquiao just said Pacquiao is a good matchup for Avanesyan. Are you stupid?
Pacquiao will clap him with about 25 shots at one time.
No way. Are you stupid? It's like, listen, no disrespect, yeah? Gareth A. Davis can't chat boxing to me. I've said it. Our business is going to get vet, right? Yeah, you're a very articulate man, and you're very, very good. You're very good at putting words together in vocabulary on pieces of paper, but you can't talk to me about boxing. And when you're talking this way, you're even further showing to me. There's a lot of frauds in boxing. I like it to a certain extent. I'll keep your mouth shut on this one. You idiot. About Pacquiao. Are you stupid?
Pacquiao is a different breed.
Wait there. Are you not listening to what I'm saying to you? Kavaleskis stopped this guy, right? Lamont Peterson, right? Well, I think that was his second to last fight. Beat this guy comprehensively on points. And you're talking about Manny Pacquiao, one of the greatest fighters ever to live.
You don't busy if he's 41 as well. It don't matter.
It don't matter. You know what I mean? You couldn't put Kavaleskis in. Sorry, you couldn't put what's his name?
Avanesyan.
You can't put Avanesyan with Keith Thurman. You can't put Avanesyan in with Adrian Broner. I'm telling you the truth. You can't.
No.
You can't. You get broke up. So
and at that point, we got the can man is back tonight. Right. Anyone can get it. Mexican, African, Jamaican. Right. Tonight.
Like I said, Gareth A. Davis is my brethren, but shut up, man. I'm sick and tired of these people going like they know this sport.
Big up Peter Beer.
Comment. And just by that stupid comment Gareth just made, further shows me that you don't know nothing about this game. Shut your freaking mouth, man. And
big up Sammy Ali. He said, Tunde, at least you and Spencer are the real deal. Come on. Big up Sammy Ali all day.
Come on.
Broner ain't no care, man. Broner is a can man.
No, Gary, please take that question off the screen. I don't want to give that no more energy.
Too many casuals in the sport. Well, listen, it's the sport we all love. Everyone has an opinion. You know, it's good to talk, man. I like it.
They don't have an opinion.
Okay, sorry, Spence.
No, they don't. They don't know. Man, they got no opinion. They're just guessing. It's white like my blood pressure.
Man, y'all get all of the, y'all get all of your Spence.
Take care. God bless, bro. You have a fantastic evening, night, all the rest of it. Yeah, I mean, there's the Beltrand Valdez fight that's coming on.
That's gonna be a good fight, you know.
It's gonna be a very good fight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be a very good fight.
What channel? Oh, AB's on Premier tonight, isn't it? Premier Boxing, I think.
What?
AB's fight tonight. Yeah, it's on Premier.
You got Premier? You got Premier too? Have you got it?
No, I ain't got Premier. Hey, brother, I ain't pay for these mans. It's too much.
I mean, there's boxing right now. They're showing like the best of Oscar Valdez right now.
Okay. Bobby Wright says, good to see you back in business yesterday, Spence.
Thank you very much, Bobby. I really enjoyed doing that show. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bobby, your face mask is on the way to thingy sent it today, so you'll get your face mask. It's Stamina for Sale face mask. Yeah. It's been a good night, Spence.
It's been a good night, man.
Almost 300 people still with us. And please,
that's a blessing, man.
Blessing. Please like the show, please. Your likes, they mean something for analytics.
Yeah, well, these people are bad by you, know.
How?
Pure Sims 316 says Josh Kelly's done. He's not a laughing face. People are bad, man. He's not done. He's not done.
Nah, he's not done. He's young. He's inexperienced. He gained a lot of experience in that.
Is this? If Josh Kelly was trained by Tunde Ajayi, everybody would say that Josh Kelly's done and he should leave too.
They sure would. So let me see what they're gonna say tomorrow. Let me see what they're gonna say tomorrow. But Josh Kelly's a good fighter, and that style, I believe, if he was in our camp, we would sharpen up that style different. We'll sharpen up that style because that's our training. You see what I'm saying?
True B asks, what did I think of O'Leary last night? O'Leary's trained by Alan Smith. Yeah, he's had 7 fights, lost 2, changed trainer because I think he was being trained by the Bowers and he's changed trainer now. So now he's being trained by Alan Smith. And I saw drastic improvement in the kid. I mean, he boxed very, very neat. I enjoyed what I saw yesterday from him. And I got to give a lot of credit to Alan Smith on that one.
Someone says, hold on, what's this? Rab86, how far can Conor Ben go now that Josh is out the window? Great night as always. Cannot wait for the show tomorrow. In fact, this is what I've said. I said now Conor can, refocus on his career and maybe somewhere down the line they can still meet up. But, it's going to be down to Josh to rebuild his brand. Hopefully it isn't too damaged because people will really look at it as a fact that he just got rushed tonight too early. And to be honest with you, it was a reward that wasn't worth the risk.
Yeah. 100%. Big Ace, respect to Spencer, he always gives it up for the Gypsy man.
Come on, big up the Gypsies, because we grow around them.
Yeah, listen, people don't realize this, yeah? I want people to realize. Where I grew up, right, I grew up around Travelers.
And I grew up right across the road from the Travelers side.
Right. So, where I went to school, primary school off the Brixton Road, right? Our primary school that was. There was a big green there, and that's where the Travelers would come with their minivans, with their minivans and caravans and park up, and they'd be there for like a year, maybe 2 years. They end up going to school with us and all the rest of it. And that's when I realized like Travelers are not afraid of no one, but the love that I received from Travelers, especially because I boxed, was on another level. So I used to go around to their caravans and watch boxing with like lots of the elder Gypsy guys or Travelers, not Gypsies because they get expensive now, right? With the Travelers, and I'd watch boxing and they would have mad collections of boxing. So I have an affinity with Travelers, and I was very close to Matthew Barney former was he British and Commonwealth Super.
WBU. He was I think did he win the WBU, Matt? Yeah, he won the WBU. He did. Matt did.
Right. I was very close to him when we used to train together. So I had an affinity with them, and not only that, but their culture base was very to their music. They were into like reggae and stuff like that. They were into some of the things that I was into. So I got a lot of love for travelers. You know what I mean? I can't say a bad word about any traveler person.
Rachel Chigozi says, "Who you guys got later, Dominic Brazil or Otto Walling?"
I'm going for Walling in that fight, Rachel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm going for Brazil.
Nah, man. Brazil. Nah, I got Walling winning that fight.
Okay. We'll wait and see. Yeah. We'll wait and see. We're approaching midnight, Spence. I think we'll just go. So we just go to midnight and done it.
We might as well just go to midnight, then just bounce, bro.
Yeah, trust me, bro. I got some food to yam. I haven't even eaten my food.
Oh, Jones said, Spence, why don't you coach fighters? I've been there. I've worked. You see, because you guys are young, bro. I've done that already.
We've done that.
I mean,
but he does coach. He does. He coaches me.
Right, exactly. I've done that already. So, and the thing about it is this: it's like, not like I ain't got time for it, because I just like to advise guys now. You know what I mean? I don't want people tearing off my shoulders.
Leave that to me, mate.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm just being 100. I enjoy the position that I got, but I enjoy advising fighters, and I enjoy like having trainers, like lots of trainers come to me and we break down fights and all the rest of it. But I do not want to be in the gym with fighters. But the maddest thing is that, like, when I'm saying like on certain things, it can be a dirty business. When you get your bus, or like when God blind these bruises on you, you get a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy on you, right?
Tell me.
Right, a lot. So when you're getting that, but the same ones, there's an old saying that the same ones that use their mouth to kiss you off are the same ones that use their mouth to kiss your ass. So a certain trainer, me and this guy haven't spoken for 8 years.
Come on.
He sees me.
No, don't go there, Spence.
No, I'm not going there.
No.
I don't care.
Don't go there. Listen to me. Don't go there, please. I beg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Listen. There's two good questions here. Hot Video says, who do you think would be a good fight for Avanesyan next?
A good fight for Avanesyan?
Yes.
I would say you guess. You guess the WBA welterweight champion. Go on.
Kell Brook.
Kell Brook's done. He's retired.
Oh, he's retired?
Yeah, he announced it. He's retired though.
Okay. Well, right. Amir Khan.
Are you mad?
Amir Khan be a good fight.
Amir Khan can't get up that fight.
I can't do 147.
Yeah, but Amir Khan can't get. Amir Khan. Well, he did do 147 in his last fight, but Amir Khan can't. Amir Khan can't get up that fight. Yeah, that's Olu comes up with something very good. He said, "Nah, Jared Innes would broke up my man." Remember, I'm telling you.
That would be yeah. But that'd be a good fight.
We might have to draw Innes on the show now, you know.
Yeah. That'd be a good fight. But it's European level against someone who they're talking about is going to be the new Spence. Another question right below that one was, do you think if Kelly had better conditioning, he'd be better? Again, I'm not going with the conditioning thing. I'm going with the fact of lack of experience. And, it's that anything, why so? Whatever you do in this sport, the minute you lose, people have always got an opinion. Even when you win at times, people have got an opinion. So there's always going to be something why someone should have done it. But I always put it down to, if someone's better than you, they're better than you, for one. And experience always has to play a major role in this thing here. It just does. It just does. You can't have someone with 10 fights fighting a strong man at that, with so many fights. And you ain't no concussive one-punch knockout artist.
You're not. And I'm going to be real with you. I think the game plan was all wrong by Josh Kelly.
By Josh Kelly or by the camp?
No. Well, the camp and Josh Kelly then.
Yes.
right? Because he was trying to punch too hard from the early rounds.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes the fighter may not listen. I mean, I wasn't privy to the corner work.
What I'm saying is, whether the fighter don't listen to all the rest of it, if the fighter's not listening to you, then you're not the right man for the job. And if the fighter was listening to you, then you're not the right man for the job because you're getting the wrong instructions.
Yeah.
And that's that. If it was Tunde in that corner, I could just imagine the memes and the cussing and everything else. But yeah, I know I could go on thingy right now and I ain't gonna see nothing bad said about Adam Booth. You know what I mean? So I really would like to know where all of this hatred is stemmed from. I just like to know.
It's my shiny face, man.
Nah, yeah, it's something. It's your face, but it's not because it's shiny. But anyway.
Come on. No, listen. I don't know. Listen, I don't want to really go. I don't want to go down that road. I don't want to go down that road. Listen, man. Listen, I just thought, again, you know me, Spence. If you talk about it, you give it energy. So let's just keep talking about boxing, man. Yeah, let's talk about boxing. Spence is basically saying Mark Breland wasn't right for Deontay Wilder. Is that what you're saying, Spence?
Yeah, I am saying that as well.
Okay.
Right?
My thing with Breland was, if you knew you were Deontay wasn't doing anything you said, why did you stay there? Yeah, I never got that. That was the only thing I could say. You know, I don't get it.
Right.
I don't get it.
Bro, on the channel, thank you very much, brother. The subscribers are going up weekly.
Right? Yeah, trust.
Wait for the new guest from the Black Book. Yeah, it is the Black Book, but this week is not my Black Book, you know. It's Tunde's. It's Tunde's Jewel book. It's not a Black Book, but it's a Black Magic book. So
yeah.
On our live, so tune in. What's that, from 8 o'clock, right?
Yes.
All right, so tune in. Bill Haney.
That's the, you know, yeah, Bill Haney tomorrow. Give him a hard time. Fight somebody worthy, Spence.
Lightweight champion of the world.
See, these are the questions I don't mind asking because they're said with, respect. You know, I said, Tunde, do you think Yard was rushed into Kovalev? Hindsight is a wonderful thing. I thought the risk was worth it. Exactly. And we always knew it was a risk. It was a risk to reward. Remember, it was a risk that, you got to remember, as we said with Josh Kelly ain't no one-punch knockout artist. Anthony had dropped or KO'd everybody he fought up until that point. You know, every single person, bar none, had touched the floor. Kovalev was older. We don't know whether he was on drugs now or not.
On drugs.
But it was a risk that we both know, and the reward was worth the risk. And to prove that, we didn't take the step aside money. You know, because we believe in ourselves. And it wasn't a domestic fighter. It wasn't a European fighter. It was the great Sergey Kovalev, which nobody can ever take away from us now. So, yes, sir, that was a great question. I hope I answered your question. Wilder did not deserve a quality fighter and a guy like Breeden in his corner. Wilder is finished. I don't know.
Wilder's not finished, bro.
I don't think he's finished.
Wilder's not finished at all. You know what? Because if you can punch like that guy, right? And prior to his loss to Tyson Fury, people were saying that this man was the hardest puncher in the heavyweight division of all time.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying, right? And I'm saying this: if Joe Louis had the technical ability of Deontay Wilder, if Mike Tyson had the technical ability of Wilder, if George Foreman had the technical ability of Wilder, we'll be saying that they're the hardest punchers of all time because Wilder don't bring nothing else to the table by that punch. Because don't tell me that Mike Tyson couldn't hit because Mike Tyson could hit. Don't tell me that Joe Louis couldn't hit because Joe Louis could hit. So we go through it and we say that these guys were punchers. But unfortunately, because Wilder had nothing that was based in his arsenal, if he hit you, you're going to go. But there's many guys like that. If they hit you, you could go. But unfortunately, Wilder didn't have no technical ability behind his punching power. because if he did have technical ability behind his punch power, he could set up shots, and he wasn't good at doing that.
Yeah, Israel makes a great point, and I was thinking this the other day. Israel said Wilder psychologically doesn't look right, though still has power to clean most man out. And you know why I say that? Because I saw one thing with him, and he just looked. He don't look right to me. He doesn't look right, and I go on.
The judges run out, bro.
He don't look right, and I need to see. I need to see Deontay Wilder back in the ring ASAP. I even messaged him to come on the show. I messaged him to come on the show. He ain't replying.
Say what?
Because you and him are beefing. That's why you're gonna reply.
But I'm not beefing with him. So I don't know. You know what is? He's got some low fan club in America.
Yes.
Of certain hood man that twist up his head. So he thinks that I just speak my mind. Yes. And then I remember like one time he tried to say that I don't know nothing about boxing.
Yes.
But I was the one that said that Tyson Fury was going to stop in the second fight in the ring. What happened? I don't know nothing about boxing.
Final question. Oh, it's not even a question. Thomas Riley. Tunde is literally the definition of positive. Even more I know as nobody. The few times I've reached out to him, he's given me nothing but positive messages back. Can't hate him, OG. Thank you very much, sir. Love that. And what a way to finish this fantastic watch along with not only my partner in legality.
That's gone quick.
It's gone quick, trust me, because I haven't even eaten. But thanks everybody for joining us this evening. The man behind the cam is there, Mr. Gary Blake. Without him, me and Spencer are kind of dinosaurs with the with the technicalities of stuff. But great young man, Gary Blake, in his own right.
Carl Jones, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Thanks for the big up as well. But make sure that you subscribe to the channel, my brother.
Yes.
Everybody on here, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and comment as well, because we love this game. When we comment, we speak the rules.
Yes.
When we bring in Tunde Ajayi spitting these rule bars, he spat rule bars, I'm telling you. Right? And touched us on real things. And a man said to man, I could see my man getting clapped with the right hand, Josh Kelly, and so said, so done. As he said it, for round 3, my man started punching him in his head with right hands. Straight. Punch him up. It wasn't even nice to watch.
And I just want to sign off with a message to the young man, Josh Kelly. You still have a great future ahead of you. Rest up. Get back in the gym. Look at yourself. Don't be looking out. Don't look on out. It's easy to blame others. Look at yourself. See where you went wrong. And hopefully you and your trainer, Adam Booth, can rectify and work on things together. You started together, learn together. And I wish you nothing but the best. Keep working, champ. Spence?
And I got one thing to say to Josh Kelly. I'm being real with you.
Come on, you always are.
You can come back from this.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
As
sir.
the great Les Brown says, when life knocks you down, try and land on your back, because you can look up, you can get up. And I think you got skills to pay the bills, and you showed heart as well.
Yes.
You just got bludgeoned. You just got bludgeoned by a man who's stronger and more ferocious than you, right?
Absolutely.
And that's what I'm trying to say to you. And we got to remember.
Big up Karma Serene as well. Covered.
Yeah.
All right, listen.
Wow. Uzi Tan said, "Tune, you deserve curry got
a raz." Trust me, I'm going straight to the kitchen. All right, people, and you know how we sign off. Drink. Oh no! Wait. Come on. Hey, where's your Malcolm X glasses, Spence?
Wait there. Let me just deal with this little idiot, man.
What, man? We probably need to go.
No, we have to stay here for 1 second. Mark Detail. I could tell you both to eat some coon bread.
Oh my goodness.
Now I've got to deal with this guy. Put him up, guy. Put him up. Put him up. Put him up. I just got to deal with you, bruv. From I look at your picture, I know you're an idiot. When I look at your picture, I know that you're an idiot.
Bruv, you look like T.O. Jackson.
Just as I look at your picture, I know that you
look like T.O. Jackson. You chat about Coogan.
Right.
Get out of here, man.
You're an idiot. You know what I mean? When I look at your picture, I know that you're an idiot. Right? Yeah, I mean, and I know that you're near bottom.
Oh my goodness, Jesus, bro! All right, people, you know we finish on a good one. Spencer's got his Malcolm X glasses.
I'm idiot as well, guy, man. I can't take it.
Look at Mark Detail, aka T.O. Jackson. You're blocked. How you like that one, sunshine? All right, listen, people, dream it, believe it, become it.
Come on down. Thank you so much for all tuning in. Thank you, Tunde, for pulling me and keeping me still up on the positive vibes. It's been a blessed day today. Yeah, mate, I'm getting up early in the hours of the morning to watch the Valdez-Beltran fight, and also for me to go catch Adrian Broner's fight as well against
AB.
Santiago. All right, peace, two fingers. I'm out. Join us tomorrow, 8 o'clock, for the Bill Haney interview. We're going to have lots to talk about. Bill Haney and Tunde go a very, very long way. So that's going to be very, very interesting. Right? Big up Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. Yeah, I mean, big up yourself, bruv.
Love. Peace.